Yo, it's your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics, back at you with a new video. We got Saints, we got Bucks, Sunday Night Football with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ORION-NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. I am ready for Sunday Night Football. I got back just in time to grab some beer to watch the game. There's been some wild action in the NFL. The Detroit Lions beat the Arizona Cardinals. I told you when D-Hop went down, it was bye-bye Cardinals. I can't wait to see what other teams take advantage of the Cardinals dipping and seeing what other teams are going to be able to take advantage. Sorry, I wasn't able to put out the notification that I was doing the video. Like I said, I had to do some errands, ran and grabbed some beer real quick, and I had to do all the prepping to the channel. But I am here. I made it. I am ready to go, and I'm excited for a good game. Oh, Henry in the building, Michaela in the building, Odin's son in the building, Elliot Evans in the building, Travis Cecil in the building, Hybrid in the building. Let's look at some comments. Oh, Henry, hoping for an upset. Go Saints. Hey, anything is possible, but obviously with Sean Payton being out and you guys have some injuries and whatnot, anything is possible. Anything is possible. So like I said, even though it looks like, it's going to be Tampa by a landslide, I always know that these games are going to be a lot closer than people think. And I actually hope it's not a blowout. I hope it ends up being a close, fun game to watch all the way through. That's big facts. Oh, Henry in the building. Go Saints. Michael is in the building. I know what she likes. AEW, AEW, AEW. Absolutely. I love me some AEW. Odin's son in the building. What up? Chiefs in the building. Elliot Evans, good luck tonight. Who dat, baby? Who dat? Who dat? You dat. What to do? Travis Cecil in the building. How about them? AFC #1 Chiefs. Yeah, with the Colts yesterday, who would have thought that they would have played that well against the Patriots? It's going to be wild as we're going here in December and transitioning into the playoffs. Like I said, anyone can beat anybody on any given Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and apparently Tuesday as well, because we're going to have some games on Tuesday also. Hybrid, I'm so done. I'm done. I told you, man. I told you. There's contenders and there's pretenders, and, it's just you guys aren't really the real deal Holyfield this year. You know what I mean? There's just the offensive line isn't there. I mean, I'm hoping for you guys to be able to get back on track, but it might take, some drafts to build up the offensive line and some more weapons for you to really be able to compete with the other teams in the AFC. But I'm hoping that you guys get there sooner than later. Broly said, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. YouTube GM in the building. Terrence Harris in the building. Fly, Eagles fly. What to do? Chiefs, kings of the AFC. For now, right? At least your backup is a clone Lamar Jackson. So my dad told me to start Huntley over Burrow, but I didn't listen. Oh, buddy. Marcos Pineda. Go Bucks, baby. Hey, sorry about your Oregon State Beavers, but at least you ended up making a bowl game. I know you guys fought with everything that you had. Something out of college football. Bo Nix from Auburn is transferring to Oregon. This is the best news that I've heard all weekend. We actually got a legitimate 3-year starter, Bo Nix. I remember when they played Justin Herbert in Oregon in the opening game in 2019, and they beat us at the end. I'm like, okay, Anthony Brown, the LeBron lookalike, was fucking horrible this season, and I don't expect us to win the bowl game against Oklahoma, but we're getting Bo fucking Nix. This is great. All right, to be able to start off this new regime, obviously getting Dan Lanning and, the Georgia DC, Oregon Ducks, Bo Nix, Dan Lanning. We're starting to do something big. I don't know if anyone else is going to come and transfer, but you bet your ass they will. I'm excited for the opportunity to at least compete in the Pac-12 and then hopefully get to a Rose Bowl or a Natty sooner than later. Bo Nix to Oregon from Auburn. I fucking love it, man. I fucking love it. Michaelis, I'm having a beer for you right now. Cheers, brother. Appreciate that. I'll be grabbing my beer here in just a second. The Packers need to clean up that defense and special teams. They are reverting to their old ways of being bad. They're still going to be one of the best teams in the NFL. Let's not kid ourselves, YouTube GM. I mean, we still got the Bucks, right? We still got the Packers. We'll see what the Cowboys do. Cardinals are falling off. They're falling off the face of the earth, and then you got the Rams to take over. So really now you only got 4 teams. You got the Rams, you got the Cowboys, you got the Bucks and Packers. But really, it's probably the Bucks, the Packers and the Rams, really, right? And on the AFC side, I don't care what anyone says. The Chargers should have won that fucking game, right? You know, that coaching by Staley, that was one of the worst fourth down. I mean, he just kept going for it and going for it and going for it. But the Chiefs, they're the top dogs. Patriots lost, but I still have them towards the top. Colts are starting to kind of gain some fire now. Chargers, I don't know, maybe they're just too injury prone, maybe bad luck, but that was one of the worst coaching, performances that I think I've seen going against the Kansas City Chiefs. Good for the Chiefs and the Chiefs Kingdom. Horrible for Bolt Up and obviously the Chargers fan base. Man, that was really tough to watch if you're a Chargers fan. Brute Saint, good luck. Is what the Saints fans need. Said Super Bowl rematch? I'm hoping so. Big facts, man. I'm going Chiefs Bucks, man. That's what I want. L.A. Dems was wondering if you're going to stream tonight, but we are here. Let's excited. Let's get a milli. I'm here, man. Like I said, I got kind of started late, and I had to run to the store. I took a shower, shave, and I had a nap earlier on, so I had to be able to get everything kind of situated. And I didn't get my normal notifications out, but I'll probably just take a quick picture and just let people know I'm online if they don't know that already. So I'm sorry for taking a wheel. I'm happy Roman finally get him. Heyman, WWE. I know, right? Packers would be great as long as they have Rodgers, but not the best. He said Rodgers dragged that trash defense and special teams against the Ravens, even though I missed a couple throws he usually makes, but also he's not 100% either. Let's be real. Sarah Small in the building. Apologize, I wasn't able to do that Colts game yesterday. What a big win for Jonathan Taylor, Sarah Small, and the Colts. Huge. And here we go. Let's go, Bucks. Let's go, baby. Let's do this. I got Taysom Hill in fantasy. So, I mean, I don't know. Fantasy football has been kind of wild. It's the playoffs right now. Everyone kind of shit the bed for the most part, like with a lot of my players and who I'm going against, Zini Panini as well. So I'm hoping Taysom Hill. I mean, I have Matthew Stafford and I had Mahomes, but I didn't know Mahomes was going to play that good. Maybe I should have played Mahomes in that last game, but I don't know. Maybe as we move forward into this playoffs, we got 3 more weeks after this. Shotgun set, Taysom Hill. I just got to hope Taysom puts up at least 20 points for me tonight because I think Mahomes had 29, and then we're going to have Stafford against Seattle will probably put up at least 20. But, I mean, he's a dual threat. He's going to throw picks, but he's going to throw touchdowns. He's going to be able to rush for touchdowns and get yards. So, even though I'm a Bucs fan, I'm not stupid. I see talent in fantasy with Taysom Hill, and that's why I'm starting him today, even against my Bucs defense. I didn't want to, but I'm like, you know what? This guy's good. He can do it against anyone. Taysom Hill. Handoff, AK-41, my favorite running back in the league. Oh, baby. First down, Saints. Let's go. AK-41, when he's in the game, they always have a chance. When he's not playing, it seems like the Saints have no chance whatsoever. Haven't even got my beers yet. Haven't even cut up my limes yet. Nola in the building. What to do? Good to see you. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. First down and 10. Taysom Hill. Play action fake. Taysom scrambling, gambling. Shaq Barrett about to give him a sack lunch that he'll never forget. Let's go. Super Bowl rematch. Oh, Ndamukong Kongsu, beast. Vita Vea, beast. Golston, average. Jason PP, beast. Devin White, beast. Levante David, beast. Shaquille Barrett, beast. Sean Murphy Bunting, improving. Andrew Adams, not good. Jordan Whitehead, not good. Carlton Davis, good. Jamel Dean out. That's going to hurt us. No Antoine Winfield Jr. either. Hit him, yeah! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Yeah, but Bo Nix going to Oregon from Auburn. That was the best news that I heard all day. Can't believe that he decided that he's going to come over to Eugene. And hopefully we can do something with Dan Lanning, the Georgia DC, a new regime after the Mario Cristobal era has ended. Excited. Let's go. Luke Birch in the building. What to do? Of course you're going to root for the Saints because you're a Packers fan. But we all know who the best team is in the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And if it's not them, it's the Green Bay Packers. But hey, I'm telling you right now, we're going to go 4-0 in December. We're going to go 14-3, and we're going to get the 1 seed. I just have to think that you guys are going to drop at least 1 before the season's over. Got to get that 1 seed, baby. Let's go. Amber in the building. What to do? Let's go. We got Saints. We got Bucks live, play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ ORIONNWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Gang. Passing complete. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I want you guys to get to the playoffs. You know what I mean? I do. You guys would have got there with Jameis for sure. I'm like 100% confident with that. Go. Ooh, shit. He slipped. Darden. Let's go. YouTube GM in the building. Michael in the building. Luke Birch in the building. Amber in the building. How are you? Should be a good game. I'm hopefully, I'm hoping it's close. I don't want to blow out, and I'm not being sarcastic one bit. Blowouts are, I don't know if they're really good for football. I mean, when your team gets them, it's one thing. You know what I mean? When you're like, yeah, I blew out a team. Like, when the Saints beat me last year, 38-3. But I mean, for everyone that's not really a Bucks or Saints fan, right? You just want to be able to watch something entertaining. So, I mean, I don't want a blowout whatsoever. But what I do want is a Corona. So I better go grab one real quick while it's a commercial.
Toys and video games, kitchen appliances, beauty gift sets, and more. Now through December 24th at Target.
Toyota. Let's go places. You fired up the grill for one hot dog? Seriously? Hot dog. Better than Pepsi.
All right, baby. Let me do a quick notification here. Let me take a quick picture.
NBC Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Pepsi Zero Sugar. That's what I like. By Toyota, let's go places. And by Target, what we value most shouldn't cost shouldn't cost more. You look at the Walter Payton Man of the Year nominees for both teams, including Mike Evans for the Bucks, and just earlier tonight, the Mike Evans Family Foundation Catch for Christmas Scholarship Program.
All right, come on, baby. Let's go, Brady. Let's go. We want this Super Bowl rematch, the Chiefs and the Bucks. Brady. Ooh, picked off. Oh, baby. Oh, like that. See, I told you. Never underestimate the Chiefs. No. Never underestimate the Saints. Wow. What a play. Okay, defense. I see you. Okay, who dat Nation, I see you. Okay. Come on, Brady. Come on, Brady.
I just have to tell you, the one thing that guy does is he undercuts almost everything thrown in his direction. Did he catch it?
Did he catch it or did he drop it? Dropped it. Good. Good. Good.
New York helps out. They got to look at that. They say incomplete, so it's 2nd and 7.
And we're so used to seeing Marshawn Lattimore against Mike Evans and some of those great battles they've had over the years. We're not talking about battles. That is a legitimate battle between those two.
Okay, baby. 2nd down and 10. Brady got lucky there. There we go.
Tom Brady and the story against the Saints, we mentioned it, Chris, the 3 games, the 3 losses in the regular season, 7 interceptions.
Yeah, 3 of his 16.
Yeah, lots of interceptions against the Saints. That's nothing new to me. Had to pull up another little pop-up here. Okay, man, I'll give you credit. Hey, AK-41, Lattimore. Hey, that interception didn't count, but I got you. All right, let's go, Lombardi Lenny. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let me do my post here real quick on Twitter and Facebook. So that way I just let people know that I'm online if they didn't already know.
One of the other great matchups in this game is going to be Tristan Wirfs, the young tackle, against Cameron Jordan, the tremendous veteran. And Jordan did get 1 sack, forced fumble against Brady.
Come on, Brady. Oh, nice bobble and catch.
Third reception and 65th on the season.
Yeah, nice job on the outside by Cameron Jordan. You'll see him come up the field here and get a little shot of Fournette just to throw the timing of that one off. So clearly Tom Brady tonight even trying to settle in a little as a passer.
Come on, Brady. God, they're going to Lombardi Lenny heavy right now. Good defense by the Saints. Let's go. Good defense by the Saints. That's one thing you can always count on with their team. Even when they're injured, even if they have guys with COVID, they're always going to bring it, especially against Tampa Bay, the Panthers, and the Falcons. That's facts. Man, I'm so excited about this whole Bo Nix. I just can't believe that Bo Nix is coming to Oregon. How cool is that? All right. Just trying to get all situated here. Bo fucking Nix, man. That's awesome.
I realized how bad you were until I got these really good graphics.
All right. Almost done, guys. Okay, I'm done now. Just had to make a quick post on Twitter and Facebook. Like I said, I had to kind of get everything going there last minute. So, all right, let's go back and look at some of the comments here. Luke Birch, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Lions went upset earlier to help us. Now it's Nyland's turn. Well, we already said, and I told y'all, the Cardinals, when D-Hop goes down, the Cardinals are going downhill. And obviously it's very evident that they are a lot quicker than people thought. They are not going to go to the Super Bowl. They're not going to go to the NFC Championship game. If you can't even beat the fucking Lions, you're in fucking trouble. You are in fucking trouble. And like I said about Kyler Murray, you know what I mean? He does not play good football in November and December. So, I mean, yeah, he's a good player, but there's a lot of other guys that I would want rather than Kyler Murray personally. It's big facts. YouTube GM, my Falcons lost again. So Matt Ryan's still pretty good, but we have no O-line or running game. Well, you do have a running game with Cordarrelle Patterson, but you guys just shit the bed for my fantasy football, dude. Speaking of my fantasy football, god damn, it's not looking too good right now. Nola, Saints in the building. Creo in the building. Who dat? I did not watch the Jake Paul fight, but I did see the knockout. And I have heard the rumors on that it was fixed. And like, he turned his glove inwards and then, he put his hands down and Woodley got knocked out. I mean, I don't know, man. It's like every time you see Jake Paul fight, he's like knocking guys out. It just seems like things are a little fixed. I don't know. With boxing, I know there is a lot of cheating and shit going down. And, guys can definitely take a knockout for a rematch to make more money. I don't know if there's, for like basketball and football and baseball, UFC, there's cheating in all sports, but I think it's a lot easier to cheat in boxing than any other sport. That's big facts. Creo G, who dat, baby, in the building. How the Cards lose the Lions by 28. I told you, man. I told you. Super Bowl rematch. Oh, he said Super Bowl 1. What, Chiefs Packers? I see you. Ark Omen in the building. What to do? Ooh, nice catch. Look at this right here. Are we getting are we getting robos? Are we getting bots in the building? Things are going good when bots are in the building. What it do, G? See Pavon Vega. It is. Said Lattimore, baby. Said not the bots. The only bots I like are Autobots. Cody Armstrong in the building. What to do? Second down and 1. Halfback toss. AK-41. Get him. Oh, he's so shifty. First down, Saints. Let's go. I did. They raised a shitload of money. He gave away a PS5. I watched for a little bit while I was watching some other sports as well. Yeah. What a great guy, man. What a great guy. Great cause. Like I said, and they raised a lot of money for a good cause last night. Justin Wills in the building. What to do? Yeah, but you got to think anyone's better than Anthony Brown. Get him. Sit down. Look at that gang tackle. You got to think Bo Nix is a guy, at least he can throw the football. Anthony Brown could not throw the football. So for me, we're just trying to get somebody that can actually have some experience that will be better than Anthony Brown. And all things considered, who knows if Ty Thompson or any of the guys that we have currently on the bench are good enough. So I'll take it. Let him fight for the starting position, but I'll take it. It's better than me not getting Bo Nix. So, you want to shit on my parade as a Gator fan, that's fine. But, hey, for the Ducks, all we're trying to do is win Pac-12 titles, go to the Rose Bowl, and then hopefully one day, win a natty. Shotgun set, Taysom Hill. There we go, AK-41. He's active early and often. It says undersized QB in the NFC West who is great in September and October and sucks in November and December. Oh, Crystal Hayes in the building. What to do? Sarah Small. All right, I think I'm all caught up now. Let's go. 3rd down and 6. Taysom Hill. Going long. Going deep. Got a receiver. Callaway. Woo! First down, Saints. Move the chains. What a great throw. Great throw. Great catch. That's why I got him in fantasy. Let's take a look at my fantasy right now, okay? I'm losing. This is early right now, but I'm losing 53-72. But I'm projected for 104. Zini Panini's projected for 96. I got Taysom Hill. Najee Harris shit the bed and got me 4. Cordarrelle Patterson shit the bed and got me 4. Devontae Adams got me 16. Good. Godwin's got me 1. Freiermuth got me 7. Miami D got me 10. Tucker got me 6. But on my bench, I left Mahomes with 30, 29.6. I got the Tampa D on the bench. AK-41 with the run. Gain of about 4 or 5. I got Henderson on the bench. Stafford on the bench from the Rams. Hollywood Brown got 14. Should have probably played him. Mike Williams got 8. Stevenson for the Patriots got 5, and Michael Carter got 3. So, I don't really have a whole lot that I left on the bench for besides Mahomes. But as long as Taysom Hill gets me 20, I should be fine. They had Kyler Murray, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Kyler Murray got 12. Clyde Edwards-Helaire got 9. Connor got 9. Deontay Johnson got 9. Dalton Schultz got 20. Arizona D3. Butker got 8. Nice tackle. Let's go. Sit down. All right, and they got Devonta Smith and DK Metcalf left. And I have Taysom Hill playing now, Godwin playing now, and I have Josh Jacobs on Monday night. So I still think I have a chance to be able to make some stuff happen. So Chiefs gone, Chief. Bang! $5. Thank you, man. Appreciate you getting the donation started off right. Taysom. Woo! Oh, he dropped it. Oh, baby. Just give me some yards. Give me some touchdowns. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind if Taysom Hill, runs, in for a couple, throws for a couple. I mean, I just need to win the game, but give me some fantasy points. You feel me? Holly Hundo in the building. What to do? Okay. Having family dinner for my mom. Tell your mom, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mrs. Winchell. Appreciate you. Hope to see you coming back. 39-yard field goal. Kick is up. And it's good. Oh, baby. I was like, is that kick going to be good or not? Yes, it is. The Saints, led by this man, Taysom Hill, AK-41. Who dat? You dat. Saints in the building. 3-0 Saints. Let's go. And I'll update the score down below in the ticker. And I'm still looking for an opportunity to be able to customize, this particular StreamYard, so that way I can find a way to be able to put a digital scoreboard on here. On my OBS program, I know how to do it. I'm not really too familiar on how to be able to bring over a scoreboard on this platform, but I'm going to be trying to work on it because obviously I can have the score down below on the ticker, which is good, but I like to be able to have the graphics. So it's like the ticker is cool, the pop-ups with obviously the chat is awesome. But the one thing that I am missing from this particular, platform is I want to have a scoreboard. I want to be able to have something that I created on here. I'll be working on that as much as I can. Holly Hundo in the building. Chiefs go Chief, $5. Appreciate you very, very much. Air Whiting in the building. Cam ain't even better than Packers legend Matt Flynn. Ryan Trick currently on a fantasy football bye, chilling. Gray in the building. What to do? So I'm doing a different platform right here. Obviously, if you see that the ticker is on here. So normally I use OBS, right? And the OBS program, it's not as smooth. It's a lot harder on my computer. So if you end up watching the stream, if I use the OBS, you'll have the scoreboard, but it's not like it's jittery, but it's sometimes there's issues with the program. With StreamYard, it's a little bit more just flowy, it just flows a little bit better. There's not really any lag. I'm able to put up the, comments up on the screen. You have the ticker on the bottom. But the one thing that I do want is a scoreboard. So it's like, if I do the other platform, I'm not able to bring up the messages on the screen. I don't have a ticker, but I'm able to have a scoreboard. So I guess it's just like, I got to pick and choose, what platform I want to use. And also with StreamYard, I'm able to invite people, on the platform, and I can see the messages and do all that. So I guess it's just kind of a give and take. I'm kind of bouncing back and forth with both programs. But I want to be able to have a good stream. So once I figure out how to be able to implement a scoreboard somehow, some way, with maybe I might have to purchase one. If anyone has any information on that for StreamYard scoreboards, please send it my way on Twitter or Instagram or here in the DMs and obviously in the chat, because I would like to know, where to go to be able to purchase one that I can use on my Mac, that I can use for StreamYard. I just haven't been able to figure out, what I'm able to do with the scoreboard, because on OBS, I can, purchase the program and then I can do an overlay, like kind of like a copy and paste and pull it onto the screen. But I'm not really able to do that on this particular platform. At least I don't know how to yet. So Brute says, hey, man, we ain't winning with field goals. Elliot Evans, a millie. Birdman in the building. What to do? Yeah, I saw it earlier today. I ended up passing out and I took a little bit of a nap. If I have anyone hop on in the stream, it'll probably be on halftime. So at halftime, because I want to be able to call the game. Because if I have someone on, you know what I mean? It's like I don't want to take away, from me calling the game, talking to somebody. So when it ends up being halftime, when we have a little bit of downtime, I can actually invite you in. And if you want to hop on with me, Birdman, you can hop on with me at halftime.
From New Orleans, they've just been doing a job. That time the rookie Paul Samadipo coming out there.
Today's show is sponsored by Corona Extra. Gang. Ooh, baby. Shotgun set. Brady. Go, baby. Floater. Floater. Woo. Godwin. First down, Bucks. That's my dude. That's my dude. I mean, as great as Mike Evans is and as great as AB is and Gronk and everything, Godwin is my favorite receiver on the team. And I hope that he ends up staying. You know what I mean? Because obviously he could be a number one receiver, on any team. On any team. Sarah Small. Bang! $1. I know you tried to do the $2 earlier. I don't know if it went through. I didn't see it pop up on my message here, but this one did. So thank you so much, Sarah Small. Bang, 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 bang. $1. Appreciate you. Anyamata. Tuttle. Davenport. Stay healthy, my dude. Quan, former Buck. Demario Davis, the most underrated linebacker in the game. Malcolm Jenkins, I see you. Marcus Williams, I see you. Brady, get rid of it. Lattimore. CJ Gardner Johnson. Let's go. Yeah, but I think Godwin, even though he's considered a wide receiver too, he is the best wide receiver too. I mean, there's Robert Woods, there's Tyler, get to the door and Lockett. There's a lot of other wide receiver twos that are amazing. DK, Tyler Lockett, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods. There's a lot. You got Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, right? Gallup, if you want to just name a couple off. But I think by far Godwin is the best wide receiver two, because he's not a wide receiver two. He's actually a wide receiver one. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch. Guess who it is? Oh, baby. Cameron Jordan. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Saints, I see you. What a pass rush. And that's another cool thing that I can do on this platform. I might not have a digital scoreboard just yet, but me being able to pull up the pop-ups, of the different players, we end up having the chat where I can pop up on the screen, the ticker on the bottom. Those are the things I really do like. It adds an extra flair to the stream. But I will get a scoreboard sooner than later. Oh, down the sideline. Tiptoe in my Jordans. Tiptoe in my Jordans. Okay, Riff Raff, I see you. Tiptoe down that sideline. Saints got that momentum. I love it. Okay. All right, man. Taysom Hill. This is the man right here, man. I got him in fantasy. I started him over Mahomes and Stafford. So even though they're going against my Bucks, I know that this game is going to be closer than people think. And I love Taysom Hill. You know what I mean? Like, even though I'm a Bucks fan, I can respect game when I see it. He's not necessarily good enough to be their starter long-term. I think even every Saint fan knows this. Jameis Winston was playing better. Taysom fumbles too much. He makes bad decisions. He throws picks. Right. But he can still move the ball down the field. He's good with his legs, but he's just more of like a quarterback too, like a guy that's a change of pace quarterback, a guy that you can plug in at running back or tight end or wide receiver or quarterback. You don't really want the Swiss Army knife to be your starting quarterback. So I'm hoping Jameis Winston can come back healthy and he can do some big things. Because like I said, Jameis was going to lead you to the 6th seed this year. At the very worst, 7 seed, but I think 6. I think you guys would have been in the playoffs, even with the ups and the downs with COVID and, guys being injured. You know what I mean? As long as AK-41 is there now and he can stay strong for the end of the season, that's really what you guys need. As soon as AK-41, my favorite running back in the league, he goes down, you guys aren't the same team. You don't really have anyone else to implement. So that should be something that the Saints fans are looking at. It's depth. You guys need depth, because anytime your quarterbacks go down, your wide receivers go down, you don't want to have some studs, for wide receiver 1 and then have a bunch of guys that are just like complimentary wide receivers after. And then if those guys get hurt, like if AK-41 goes down, what are you going to do? You know, if your defensive guys go down, do you have guys on the bench that can be at least like average or at least like hold their own and not get fucking dominated? And that's a big thing, right? That is a big
He approached it in the preseason that he was going to win the job and be the guy.
All right, baby. I don't know what happened there. My computer just like literally turned off. Oh, helmet comes off. That that was nuts. Like all of a sudden I was on the stream, the computer turned off completely, and then I was like, what the fuck happened? And then now it came back. So I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on. I was talking about Taysom Hill, talking about AK-41. I was going through some of the Saints. Oh, look at Elvis right there looking good. Oh, AK-41 Lattimore. Oh, baby. Let's go. Well, I'm glad it didn't shut down. I was afraid that the stream just shut down completely. I was getting nervous there for a second. Come on, StreamYard. Don't do it to me. 2nd down and 9. Hill. Check down to AK-41. That was weird. That's the first time that I had any issues with StreamYard right there. I'm hoping that that's not a sign of things to come later on. All right. Looks like everything is good now. That was crazy. I'm good now. Yeah, all of a sudden I was there and then I disappeared. Now I'm back. At least the stream didn't cut off and end. StreamYard. Come on, man. 3rd down and 3. Come on, defense. Hill. There we go. 1st down, Saints. Because even though I'm a Bucs fan, you know, you're going to get a Bucs live stream. You're going to get a Saints live stream. I'm still going to give you the same enthusiasm when the Saints make plays. Because I am a fan of the NFL. I am a fan of all 32 teams. All right, Taysom. Let's go. Alan Counts in the building. What do you do? Aaron Rodgers. He's a great player, man. He's a fantastic player. Taysom. There we go. All right, Taysom. Holding. Bring it back, baby. Johnson from Oregon. All right. We good. We good. We got Saints. We got Bucks live, play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ORION-NWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Going long, going deep. Ooh! Callaway! 1st down, Saints. I told you. We got some injuries in the secondary. Antoine Winfield Jr., Jamel Dean. So, I mean, we have a couple spots back there. Carlton Davis and Sean Murphy Bunting are just getting back to being on the field the last few weeks. Okay. Hey, got burnt. Carlton Davis, you know, he gets burnt on a regular basis. All right. So, hey, as long as they have the game plan, you know, if Dennis Allen wants to go long, go deep, this is not going to be a Buccaneer blowout by 20. I know a lot of people thought that, you know, maybe an average fan just looking on, you know, the slate on paper. But as anyone knows, in NFC South matchups, throw the records out the window. You know, the games are going to be close for the most part. Shotgun set, 1st down and 10. Taysom Hill. Pick it off. Oh, fucking A. AK-41 with the bobble. Alan Counts, he said, let's go Bucks. I know you want to get into the playoffs. I know. Yeah, he just definitely got some juice left. He definitely has some juice left. That's facts. Callaway is popping off. Taysom is getting the ball downfield. Taysom is popping off. Maybe because I got him in fantasy. They're like, okay, Orion's got Taysom Hill in fantasy. We need to have him ball out today. Since I left Mahomes on the bench with a 29, and I got Stafford on the bench too. So Rene Cruz in the building. What to do? Shotgun set. Taysom going deep. Incomplete. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Hey, Niners, playoffs. It sounds like it might happen. It's looking, week in, week out that you guys are going to get in. Bang, bang, Niner gang in the building. Rene Cruz, what to do? I already said that, didn't I, Sarah? I told you. Once D-Hop was announced that he was going to be out. Now, did I think they would lose to the Lions? No, but I already knew that you can pretty much wave to them goodbye. They are not going to if they end up making the NFC Championship game, that would be so shocking. You know what I mean? I just don't think that they got it. There's just too many good teams. You got Packers, you got Bucks, you got Cowboys, you got Rams. I just don't see it. Oh, Taysom with the rifle, but a big hit. Let's go. I like the confidence that the Saints are coming out with. You know what I mean? They're not afraid. They know they have the Bucks number. You know what I mean? They definitely play the Bucks very well. It's like the team that we struggle with the most, regardless if Jameis is in, regardless if Sean Payton is coaching or not. I mean, look at the aggressiveness. You know what I mean? It's fun to watch because I don't know if Saints fans thought this game was going to be close. End of the first quarter, Saints 3, Bucks 0. But I knew the game was going to be a little bit closer. We'll get going in the second half, but not every football matchup is scripted the way that we think is going to play out. Like, oh, they're just going to go out there and ball out and score, 14 in the first quarter. Then the Bucks are up 14-0 and it's over. I knew that wasn't going to be the case. So I don't know if there's anybody that can stop the Colts running game, and they have a pretty good defense too. No, they have a great defense with Darius Leonard, all right, who's balling out this season. Their running game is great, but also they have one of the better offensive lines in the game led by Quentin Nelson. So if you got a great O-line, a great running back, all right, great defense, and you got an above-average quarterback that was, kind of shit on, right? The real key for them is going to be Carson Wentz and the wide receivers and the tight ends. Being able to manufacture points other than just handing it off to Jonathan Taylor or throwing a screen pass to Jonathan Taylor and relying on that defense and the special teams. But, who knows? I don't think anyone thought that they were going to win by the amount that they won against the Patriots. And, when they were up like 20-0, I think everyone was a little shocked. But I was happy to see Sarah Small's Colts get the dub. That's facts. LA Dem, Saints Bucks best rivalry in the NFL? No question. But you spelled rivalry wrong. Rivalry? Come on, Elliot. But I won't roast you because you're my boy. Millie. It's that spell check. Sometimes when you're typing really quick, you know what I mean? I know how it happens. I understand. Bucks Saints is like Packers Vikings. I think Bucks Saints has got a little bit more, because the thing for a rivalry, both teams have to win. Do the Vikings ever really beat the Packers? Yeah, I guess. Once in a while they do, right? I guess so. I guess the Vikings, but it's really one-sided most of the time. I feel like if the Packers play the Vikings 10 times, it's like Packers 8, Vikings 2. But when the Bucks and the Saints play, I feel it's almost like 5-5. Like you don't really know where it's going to go. Or if you want to say it, maybe Saints 6, Bucks 4. Like, it's definitely even, and usually the Saints have our number. That's facts. Fourth down and 2. All right, let's see what they do here on 4th and 2. 4th down and 2. Big play. Come on, Bucks. Hold them to a field goal. They're not going to hike it. They're pretending. Pretending. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You're a little, You ain't fooling nobody. Get out of here with that. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. I know, seriously, where did the season go? You know what I mean? I've enjoyed every single minute of it. You know what I mean? Just like college football bowl games are in full swing already. We had some games yesterday. We're getting closer and closer to the playoffs. It's going to be really, really exciting. It is every year as if an NFL fan. If you're an NFL fan, I mean, this is the best time of the year. You got the NFL, you got college football, you got the NBA. MLB ended in October. All right. It is a great time to be alive. It's a holiday season. Field goal is up. And it's good. Okay. 6-0 Saints. Maher. All right, Taysom leading the team down the field. 6-0 Saints. I see you. Hey, 6-0, you'll take it, man. I mean, I think a lot of people thought that the game would be out of reach, but I mean, Saints fans, for the most part, even when their backs are against the wall, they're at home, they're on the road, it doesn't matter. You know, when you play the Bucs, when you play teams 2 times a year, right? Saints, Bucs, Panthers, Falcons, anyone in the NFC South, that extra game that you get in the year is extra tape, extra, you know, obviously game planning, checkers, chess, you know, just going back and forth and trying to, you know, outcoach the other team and try to, you know, be smarter than the other team based off like play calling and whatnot. And that's why those games in the division end up being a lot closer than matchups that when you only play a team once a year. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Throw the records out the window. 6-0 Saints. Saints with the kickoff. Let's go. Time for us to get back into the groove of things. Let's go, man. Godwin. Oh, is that good? Oh, Tom Brady in his 40s. I'll take it. Super Bowl wins 2. TD passes 181. Let's try to get another bowl this season. Chiefs Bucks. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want a rematch. Brady Mahomes. Handoff. Come on, Rojo. Just don't run into Gronk and Mike Evans, motherfucker. Six 6-0 Saints. 2nd down and 7. Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. It's Sunday Night Football. My Bucks versus the Saints. Brady. There we go. Godwin. You ask and you shall receive. First down, Bucks. Move the chains. Let's go. Let's go. Time to get going in a rhythm. I mean, you can make Brady struggle, you know, for a little bit, but in most cases, eventually Uncle Mo will get going. Nice route. Woo! That's a wide receiver 1, folks. That's a wide receiver number 1. And, you know, I know Mike Evans is great. You know, he's a Hall of Fame wide receiver. That's big facts, right? But if I had to choose between Godwin or Evans, I would choose Godwin. I'm not sure if that shocks anybody, but I like the guy that's going to be the possession receiver and can get touchdowns. Oh, Gronk. What happened to my hands? Come on. Damn it. Come on. I think Godwin's a little bit more reliable game in and game out. Mike Evans will have like 3 touchdowns in one game, and then it takes a couple games for him to get going again. But with Godwin, even when he doesn't score, I mean, you can almost bank on 60 to 120 yards, and then if he ends up getting in the end zone sometimes once or twice, it just seems like he's a little bit more reliable game in and game out, at least this season for us. I mean, AB was the number 1 receiver at the beginning of the year, but then he's been hurt, and now Godwin's the man. Godwin is the wide receiver 1. Oh, Hines Ward, Reggie Wayne, Larry Fitz.
wonder, how did the numbers get that high? Like you said, you do the dirty work, you get the gold at the end.
Today's show is sponsored by Corona Extra. I didn't get a 12-pack or 18-pack. Look at that, 97 receptions. Look at that. We need more tutties out of Godwin, though. But 97, all right. I mean, he's going to get 100 to, 120? It's amazing. Over 1,000 yards. I mean, I would like to see Godwin get double-digit tutties. You know, I want 10 tutties out of Godwin. I don't know if he'll get there by the time the regular season ends. Probably not. He'll probably be somewhere around like 8 or 9. But if we can somehow get a multi-touchdown game somewhere in these next few games, would be great. I love to see Godwin. I know he'll finish the year off with more than 10, you know, once we get to the Super Bowl and all, right? But regular season is at 5. Let's get a few more. Oh, shit. Oh, of course you had to injure my player. God damn it. Great. You just injured my player. Fuck! God damn it. All right. I just talk about Godwin and how much I love him, and now you just injure him. Thanks. God damn it. Oh, Jesus. Oof. Oh, I hope that's not an ACL tear or MCL or PCL. Oh, I see you, Saints, celebrating after injuring my player. Okay. I see you. I see you. Is that payback for the Devin White injuring Jameis, even though that wasn't on purpose? God damn it. Oh, I mean, I'm telling you, AB is, I mean, we need him back. I mean, I know the whole fake COVID card thing, but if Godwin is out for the year right there, let's pray that it's not, at least for my sake, but that doesn't look good. I mean, he got hit on the leg, you know, and then he kind of landed on his head. Hopefully it's just like a stinger or whatever. Hopefully it's not season ending, but we'll have to wait and see. That's what you guys do, huh, Saints fans? Is that what you do, O. Henry? Huh? Is that what you guys do? Celebrate after you injure a player? We didn't celebrate after Jameis went down. Come on, Saints fans, be better. Come on, Saints players, be better. God damn it. Yeah. I'm just hoping that, you know, I mean, I want him. I got it in fantasy too, so that definitely kills my fantasy drive. That did not look good, though. I mean, I'm hoping that's not an ACL tear or anything like that, but I don't know. Oh, fucking A. I mean, especially when you see a guy go down like that. I mean, why are you celebrating? I mean, it was a good hit, but when you know the good hit and the good play is resulting in a guy maybe being out for the year, I mean, are you really going to be like, you know, making hand gestures and, you know, high-fiving and, you know what I mean? Unless he didn't think that the guy was that seriously injured. But, I mean, once you make the hit and you look back and you see the guy on the ground, you kind of know if the guy is going to be out or if it's just like, you know, just a hit and he lost his breath or got the wind knocked out of him. But that didn't look good. I'm hoping that's not an ACL, MCL, PCL. And then he landed on his head, kind of on his neck a little bit after he flipped over. I'm hoping that Godwin is not out for the year. That would be rough. That would definitely be very detrimental to us. Oh, there he is. He's back up and walking. That's good. Fuck! Great. That's my fantasy football dude right here, Godwin. Fuck, man. All right, come on, Bucks. We got to find a way now. Find a way. Let's go. Not what you want to see as a Bucks fan. But you know what? With the depth that we have, even if Godwin does go out, if AB comes back and we got Evans, AB, Gronk, Cameron Brate, OJ Howard, we got Tyler Johnson, Darden. We have other guys, Scoot, Scotty Miller. So it's not like the season's over. You know, if Godwin ended up being out for the year, for other teams, you'd be fucked. And the year, you know, your season's done. But with our team, we have plenty of depth. So it's could be really, really bad. But I mean, if he's able to walk off on his own power, if it's an ACL, you know, MCL, PCL, in most cases, guys are not able to walk off on their own power. It's usually they have to be assisted unless they're just a tough son of a bitch. So it looks like it might not be season ending, maybe out for the game. Let's hope it's not out for the year, for at least my sake. Mark Ingram, sit the fuck down. Yeah. Let's go. Devin White, Levante David coming in there with a tackle on Mark Ingram. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Woo!
And what they taught everybody is you can't hit to the head and neck area. So what happens? So they go low to try and avoid that.
What up, Will the Thrill in the building? What a deal. All the way from Scotland. My boy. How are you? Taysom steps up. Get his ass. Oh, how did he get out of that sack lunch? Levante David. Let's go.
Defenseless players, that's a defenseless player.
Tough to find a balance when trying to keep the headshots out of there and keep that safe as well.
Taysom, screen. Oh, incomplete. Yeah, baby. Woo, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's go. Defense. Let's get it going. The fans love it. Let's go. Time to get things going. I need to see this man, Mr. Tom Brady, Gronk and Brady. I mean, I'm not going to get Godwin, but Mike Evans maybe. Let's go. Let's go. Saints with the punt. We're down 6-0. Am I worried? No, but we definitely need to get something going. Good field position. Let's go, Darden. Ooh. Happy holidays, everybody. I hope everyone is having a fantastic weekend. Big news, obviously, for my Oregon Ducks. We're getting Bo Nix, the Auburn quarterback, who's been the starter for the last 3 years. They went against Justin Herbert in 2019 in the opening game and beat us. And I'm excited. I didn't think that he would actually come. I was like, when Spencer Rattler was going to be available, I was like, he won't come to Oregon. But this Bo Nix is a big surprise, and I'm really excited because if you watch Oregon Duck football, Anthony Brown fucking sucks. He fucking sucks, right? So when we play Oklahoma, I assume we're going to lose by like 30. You know what I mean? So now with Dan Lanning, the Georgia DC, as our new head coach. So I love Mario Cristobal. I love Chip Kelly. And I hate when I see guys that I really love at coach go. But it's a business. And, when your alma mater comes to calling, you're only going to be around for about 4 or 5 years or less. I get it, right? But I want to have a guy at head coach for like 10 years. Give me a guy that'll stay. But you know how it goes in the NFL and in college football. Guys get fired. Guys, take another job at their alma mater, or they, it's almost like a stepping stone for them to go somewhere else. And like, I want to be able to keep a guy around. Like when we had Mike Bellotti, it felt good to be able to have Mike Bellotti there. But I'm really excited for this opportunity to get a defensive coordinator because I'm a defensive guy. So to get a defensive coordinator, and then we get Bo Nix on top of that, the Auburn transfer, it's a good day to be an Oregon Duck. Let's go over some of the scores for earlier today. If you guys didn't really get to watch a lot of that, I did see that also. Yes, the Florida Gator quarterback. I did see that as well. Let's see. So we got Panthers 14, Bills 31. No surprise there. The big surprise of the day, Detroit Lions, after getting their first dub, right? 30-12 over the Cardinals. The Cardinals are done. I told you with D-Hop, if you follow me on Twitter, as soon as that announcement went out, I said the Cardinals are done. And I guess the sports gods listen to me because usually when I say something, I speak it into existence. And then boom, you lose by 18 to the fucking Lions. You are in trouble. Kyler plays horrible in November and December. That's big facts. Dolphins 31, Jets 24. Cowboys 21, Giants 6. No surprises there. Steelers 19, Titans 13. That hurt the Tennessee Titans. They needed that game desperately. Texans 30, Jags 16 after the firing of Urban Meyer. Bengals 15, Broncos 10. Niners 31, Falcons 13. Niners are going to the playoffs. Packers 31, Ravens 30. Big win for the Packers. Chiefs 34, Chargers 28 OT. That was an amazing game. Colts 27, Patriots 17 last night. That was a shocker. Lombardi Lenny, let's go. Let's go. Pump those legs, fucker. And then tomorrow we got Raiders Browns, but I'll be at work. But then we got Vikings Bears. I'll do that game. for Monday night. And then on Tuesday, we got Seahawks and the Rams. And then we got Washington and the Eagles. And it looks like they're on at the same time. They're both on Fox. So I don't know if that's like regional action or whatnot. So I don't know which one I'll do. If I'll do Seahawks Rams, I'll probably do Seahawks Rams. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to maybe depending on him. I think it'll probably whatever one's going to be local. Seahawks will be local for me. Because if I do Washington Eagles, I'll have a delay. So I'll probably do Rams and Seahawks on Tuesday. And then let's go quickly to Oregon and Oklahoma play on December 29th. And then obviously Utah State beat Oregon State in the Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl 24-13. I know some of my buddies are Beavers fans. They were a little disappointed there. But hey, guess what? You're not going to be the only team that probably ends up dropping a bowl game. We're going to lose to Oklahoma and probably by a shitload. All right, 6-0 Saints. Come on, Brady. Let's go. Breyer in the building. What to do? Brady. There we go. First down, Bucs. Move the trains. Let's go. That's definitely O. Henry, one of the people that they're probably going to be looking at. He played there. He was a QB there. But I'll be honest, even though Byron Leftwich isn't really like getting a lot of looks at head coaching jobs just yet, it'll be a hotter discussion if we end up winning the Super Bowl, right? But I don't want him to leave. I know he's not the best OC, in the game. I think he's probably top 10, and he's really starting to make a name for himself. But I don't want him to go. I don't want pass incomplete. Is that Cameron Brate was the intended tight end? But I don't want Byron Leftwich to leave. I don't want Todd Bowles to leave. I don't want, Bruce Arians to leave. I want to keep this core together with Brady as long as possible. You know what I mean? And because what's going to happen? Byron Leftwich is going to go to Jacksonville. They're going to fucking suck. And then what? He's going to be a head coach for a year or two. They're going to win 3 games or less. And then he's going to get fired and then come back to Tampa. All right. You might as well just stay in Tampa and try to win Super Bowls. So that's just my personal feeling. I mean, it's cool to have the acknowledgement of being a head coach, but if the team fucking blows, no matter even if you have a good draft, it's like, you got the Texans, you got the Colts, you got the Titans. So that would be a division where you think that there would be a little wiggle room because it's not like the Titans and Colts are just like superpowers in their conference. They usually both will win about 10 games, Colts and Titans when they're healthy. Texans were in that boat when they had Deshaun Watson. But if you're Jacksonville, it's not like you're that many years away from that Blake Bortles team that went to the AFC Championship game. But it seems like years ago, like decades ago, when they had that team with, Leonard Fournette and Calais Campbell and all the rest. Brady, 3rd and 4. Oh, what a grab. Woo! What a grab. My God. First down, Bucs. Are you fucking kidding me? That's what we needed. First down, that man right there, Mike fucking Evans. We need him on Lattimore. We already know the story. Lattimore dominates Evans every week, every game. What a man. Great coverage right there by Lattimore, but he went at the high point to go get it. Lattimore's always going to tackle and try to punch it out, but it was just too much Mike Evans right there. It looks like he's a little shaken up. God damn it, you guys are injuring all my fucking players, dude. Let's go. Come on, baby. Let's get some points here. Second quarter. Stop fucking around. Handoff. And that's the one thing I love about the Buccaneers with Leftwich and Arians. I know Todd Bowles is going to do his job with the defense, and usually we're not 100%. Our secondary is really fucked up, right? And that's why we've dropped a few games this year. It's not like we were going to go undefeated, but the linebackers, they're, the best duo, Levante David, Devin White. There's not a better duo at linebacker than those two. Our front four, JPP, Shaq Barrett, Ndamukong Suh, Vita Vea. Name 4 other players that are better than those, in the NFL. I'm not sure if you can. Player for player with Suh and Vita Vea, right? And then Shaq Barrett and JPP. I'm not sure if there's another set of 4 guys that are on that type of level. You know what I mean? I know the Rams defense and their D-line is good as well, but, that secondary is the weak spot. But when they're healthy, they start to come together, but they haven't been healthy this year. Carlton Davis gets burnt quite often. Sean Murphy Bunting is just getting healthy. Carlton Davis was injured too. Jamel Dean and Antoine Winfield Jr. We need all the guys on the field. Mike Edwards as well. So it's like when you don't have all the guys out there and it's a passing league, even when you got Brady and you got, the running game. And that's one thing I can respect for Byron Leftwich, that no matter how bad we're doing, they'll never abandon the run. And that's why we were usually in every game that we play. Brady, step up. Get out of there. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Got 6 sack lunches for the season now, 2 on Brady. Okay, I see you. Great job, Saints. Let's watch this again. God, Tristan Wirfs is usually very, very good, but I mean, when you're going against Cameron Jordan, a Hall of Fame player, even when you're one of the best tackles, a second-year tackle, and he's still one of the best in the league. Hey, shout out to the Saints. I see you. All right, come on now. Let's get this field goal. Ryan Suckup, that's my dude. Best kicker that we've had since Matt Bryant. Oh, fuck! Or Martin Gramatica, and then he misses wide left. You motherfucker. Kick is no good. Shit. There you go, Saints fans. You excited? You're holding me to 0 points so far. God damn it. God damn it. Message from a Golden Eagle. What to do? Message from a Golden Eagle. Finley. So I think Harbaugh has to be put on the hot seat. Our defense couldn't stop you. It would actually be smart to play for OT. That's 2 games in a row you lost. Now you tried to win by 1. Yeah, I mean, it's all about strategies. It's like, the Chargers head coach. It's like, I mean, I really liked him, going into the year, and they were playing so good. But, he went forward on 4th down 4 times. It's like, come on, Brandon. Be better, dude. It is what it is, though. Brute Saint, you love that, huh? You love it, huh? You love it. Elliot Evans says he loves it. Cameron Jordan, baby. We'll be back. I need to stop hyping up our players before. I know. It's all good. It'll end up working out because usually I'll talk shit into existence. So I'm all right. We'll find a way to come back in the second half. I don't know. That's a good question, Finley. Automatica Grammatica. Martin Gramatica. That's my dude, man. You know what I mean? Going back to the Super Bowl era. Matt Bryant was very good for me, and then he went to the Falcons and was very good, right? But Martin Gramatica will always be my favorite kicker for the Bucs. That's facts. I mean, obviously, Ryan Suckup did some big things for me last year, too. Love him. But come on, man. You got to make some field goals, my dude. Did you even doubt for a second that it was going to be competitive? I knew it was going to be competitive. You know what I mean? That's why when you hear me talk about the Saints matchup, have you ever heard me say that we're going to blow you guys out? I never say it because I know better. I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? It's facts. Grind to 25K subs. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $OrionNWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. Gang. Should be 6-3, damn it. Godwin's injured. Fuck. Hand off to AK. No keeper by Taysom with a blocker downfield. There we go. What's Taysom got for stats for me right now? Got to win this game. All right, we got the Saints. All right, the Panthers, the Jets, and the Panthers. We need to go 4-0. All right, then we go 14-3, possible 1 or 2 seed. All right, we need to get these dubs. But like we know, anytime you play a rival in your division, NFC South football, the games are a lot closer. Taysom's only got me 5 points so far. God, my guys have just shit the bed. At least Godwin got me 11 before he got injured. God damn it. Everyone just shit the bed on my team this week. I was projected for like 140, and I'm sitting at 65. Gosh. Looks like most of the scoring in fantasy has been very low. We only have one person right now over 100 out of a 10-man league. And obviously it's playoffs right now, so it's best of 2 weeks. So whoever has the highest score in 2 weeks moves on to the championship, which is also 2 weeks. So, right now I'm just hoping I can beat Zini Panini. It's me, Zini Panini, the only female in the league, and she won the championship last year. She's very intelligent, okay? She got second place her first year playing. I taught her how to play. She won the championship last year with Jonathan Taylor as one of the key pieces, and she had Justin Jefferson. That really helped her out, right? I got to find a way to be able to beat her, and then it's either BMO or Team Memopolis. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, he's awesome, man. I love him. Well, Martin Gramatica has a brother. You know what I mean? A brother. There's 2 Gramaticas, remember? Taysom. Good tackle. Devin White. Yeah, I mean, like I said, normally when teams get down like this, they freak out, you know what I mean? But I'm used to close games. Not every game is going to be scripted, to be like, a 30-point game. Like sometimes games are going to be a little bit lower scoring. So, we will make the proper adjustments in the second half. Oregon, my college football team is a second half team. The Bucks are a second half team. So I'm all right, man. I'm not worried about it. Taysom. Pass incomplete to AK-41. There we go. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Fucking A, man. Let's go. Stop fucking around. Let's get some points now. All right, let's go. We won the Super Bowl last year. We're trying to get there again. Nice route by AK-41. If that was Drew Brees, that's a completion. You threw it behind him, motherfucker. Come on, Taysom. Throw it in front. That's why you don't deserve to be the starting quarterback. Got to make throws like that. You're a gadget player who's very talented. You're a Swiss Army knife. You know what I mean? But you shouldn't be the guy that should be the starting quarterback. You should have like Jameis or someone else, and then you could come in and, play running back, wide receiver, play whatever position that you need. But you got to make those throws, Taysom. You got to make those throws. Throw it ahead of the receiver, not behind the receiver. But with all that being said, you know what I mean? For a guy that's great with his legs, which a lot of guys are in this league, but you got to be able to throw the football. You got to make the throws. You know what I mean? You got to be able to be effective on third down. And a lot of these guys that are dual threat quarterbacks, they're not good on third down. You know what I mean? They're just not good on third down, and they could be better at throwing the football. Instead of being the athlete, right? Instead of being the athlete, you got to be the guy that works, in the pocket to go through the reads. I mean, it's cool to be able to dance around and shimmy and shake and bake and, find a way to be able to get there. You know what I mean? We love shake and bake, right? We love shake and bake, but you got to be able to sit in the pocket and go through your progressions. And sometimes the quarterbacks, that aren't elite, they have, problems with that. But I still like Taysom Hill. I mean, fucking A, man. I started him over Mahomes and Stafford. Hopefully that's not a mistake. I got to hope that he gets in the end zone at least once. I mean, twice maybe, like one touchdown pass and maybe one running or whatever. I mean, I don't want to lose this game, but I need some points in fucking fantasy. Yeah, it's not over yet. That's one thing about the Saints and Bucks. It's always exciting, no matter what. You got Jose Cuervo. Ooh, baby. Cuervo. Yeah, Breeze. And he's doing a great job in the booth. He's always a really likable guy. You know what I mean? So, I mean, whether you love Drew Brees or hate Drew Brees, I don't know why you would hate him. But, yeah, it's cool to see him. Like, he's still involved in the NFL. I mean, of course, they're paying him a shitload of money. And it's the whole, like, Tony Romo thing, the quarterback, being smart and going over the reads and his opinions. So it would just make sense to be able to have him on TV still. He must Drew over everyone. I imagine a lot of people do. Well, let them know, man. Smash that like button for your boy, man. Grind to 25K subs. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Turn off all notifications because YouTube is always hating on me, not giving me all the notifications for all my homies that want to watch. Donate if you can. Cash App, $ORION-NWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. NWSF hoodies are available. They're only $34.99. I lowered the price. They're black, white letters. They look like NWO. New World Order 4 live, brother. Oh, yeah. Celebrate the holiday season with an NWSF hoodie. It would be greatly appreciated. You can get one as a gift. You can rock one yourself from the East Coast to the West Coast. Represent the NWSF. Chain gang. 6-0 Saints. All right, baby. Yeah, me too. I haven't got a chance to try it just yet, but I really want to try it too. I'm not super big into tequila, but hey, if it's The Rock, I'm going to support him. It's my brother, man. Yeah, I mean, Gronk is going to be in that conversation too. I mean, like I said, I've seen on Twitter, I always make the post. For me, it's Tony Gonzalez as one. Shannon Sharp, because obviously he's up there too. And then you got Gronk and Kelsey. I mean, those are by far, I think in the last, 30 years, those are the 4 best tight ends. But I have Gonzalez right now at the top. But I think that, Kelsey and Gronk can surpass Shannon Sharp. And it's going to be debatable, when it's all said and done. I mean, some people will go Gronk over Kelsey when it's all said and done. If you look at the stats, I mean, if you want to go Kelsey, I mean, people can debate all they want. But they're all in the top 4. All right. Maybe that's why they're not scoring any points. I took the fucking gloves off. Come on, Tampa. Come on, Brady. And we're not going away from the run, but obviously the run defense for the Saints has been very good. And I haven't been able to put up the sign. I got the sign up here. And I got no reason to even show it on the fucking screen, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I mean, that's usually for field goals and touchdowns. God, come on, man. But hey, we're a second half team, so it is what it is. Gonzalez, Kelsey, Gronk, Kittle. I think Shannon Sharp is better than Kittle, Travis Cecil. I mean, if you go back and look at what Shannon Sharp did with the Broncos and the Ravens, I mean, it's not just because he's, skipping Shannon and he's on TV, but if you actually go back and watch, his stats, he's better than George Kittle. George Kittle's a great player, don't get me wrong. He ain't no Shannon Sharp, though. I think Shannon Sharp might be the most underrated tight end of all time. I mean, he doesn't really get the recognition and the love like Gonzalez, Kelsey, or Gronk, or some of the other guys. Mike Ditka was great back in the day. So Mike Evans, yeah, that's great. So you injured Mike Evans. All right, you injured fucking Godwin. We have no AB, so now it's got to be, Gronk, Cameron Brate, Rojo, Leonard Fournette, the defense. I mean, something's got to give. Gronk's peak was more dominant. Kelsey is way more consistent. I mean, obviously in the last 5 or 6 years, getting over 1,000 yards and putting up those stats, but it also comes down to, Super Bowls and other things on top of that nature too, what you're doing in the playoffs. But hey, you're a Chiefs guy. I think they're all great. You know what I mean? Tony Gonzalez, fantastic for the Chiefs and the Falcons. Shannon Sharp was great for the Broncos and the Ravens. Kelsey's fantastic and Gronk is fantastic. You know what I mean? Like, you're just adding Kittle to the list. Yeah. I mean, we need to see a little bit more out of Kittle. The thing that I don't like about Kittle, he's a little bit too injury prone. You know what I mean? He's just a little injury prone, George Kittle, for me. I need to see him stay healthy. The best availability is being on the field, to be out there, to be a weapon. And it just seems like in the last, couple years, he just can't really stay on the field. And I'm hoping he can, because when he's on the field, he's very dominant. You could say he's right up there with Kelsey. Sometimes he plays better than Kelsey, but I need to be able to see you on the field for a whole season, not for half a season or like 3/4 of the season. Witten is underrated too. Oh, absolutely. Jason Witten is very, very underrated. That's big facts. Come on, baby. Let's get some points, baby. Check down. There we go. There we go. Tiptoeing in my Jordans. Tiptoeing in my Jordans. Tiptoeing down the sideline. Tiptoe. Riff-raff. Let's go. Tiptoeing in my Jordans. Come on, baby. Brady's so smart, too, with the checkdowns. He doesn't take a lot of sack lunches, even though Cameron Jordan has got to him twice. 2 sack lunches. Yum, right? But Brady knows when to get rid of the football. He's going to throw picks. It happens, especially against the Saints. He does fumble once in a while, but usually it's either the pick six, or some sack lunches. But we got to, Scotty Miller's in. Let's go. Come on, Scoot. Tyler Johnson's in too. Let's go. Time for the young guys to step up. Let's go. First down, Buccaneers. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. Scoot, scoot. Scotty Miller's been injured pretty much the whole year, too. We just had a lot of injuries. And like you know, you need to be able to be hot and healthy. We're getting to that hot part, but the healthy part, we're still banged up. But the Packers are banged up. A lot of teams, the good teams, have some pretty serious injuries. You know what I mean? Like Chiefs, New England. If you're looking at all the teams, there's definitely guys that are out that you're like, oh, man, I wish they were in there. Or they're no longer on the team, like Gilmore. They probably could have used Gilmore against the Colts yesterday. But the Bucs, man, the Bucs and Packers, we have a lot of injuries. Same thing with the Saints. Nice catch. Cameron Brate. First down, Buccaneers. Oh, Uncle Mo, do you hear it? You hear it? Uncle Mo? Someone call 911. Uncle Mo's in the building. I feel it. Even if we get 3 right here, this is big. There's no point of trying to force a touchdown and getting a pick 6 and then you're down 13-0. You know what I mean? Leftwich is smart enough to know that we just need to get into field goal range. Like, if you want to test them deep, go ahead. But it's like whenever we test the Saints deep, it just seems like it ends up not working out. And Brady is a Hall of Fame quarterback, but, the Saints know Brady. They know the Bucs team. So it's like I don't really like them, taking chances going deep. Not against that secondary, just because, more chances or not, it's going to end up in a pick or a bad play. So.
And we are back, and as we were away for 30 seconds, we looked at that, and they say incomplete pass.
Oh, he dropped it? Oh, he dropped it. You fucking idiot, Cameron Brate. What the fuck, bro? What happened to my hands? Oh. Nathan Dotson in the building. What'd it do? Brady is a bum. We will beat you with anyone. Appreciate that, Christine. Christine is back. All right. I need to go get another beer. Greg Jennings, I know in Madden. That Madden clip is legendary. Wait for it. Dairy. Everyone knows that if you play Madden. All right, come on, Brady. 3rd and 4. Scoot, scoot. Tyler Johnson. Someone get the fuck open. Let's go. Come on. All right, we're audibling right here. Trips left. Shotgun set. Brady. Get open. Another sack lunch. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Marcus Davenport. Oh, man. Is there a flag on the play? Five and a half sacks.
He is going to have Scotty Miller pop wide open, but Davenport just too much, too early, too soon. A delayed blitz that time by Demario Davis, and you heard Brady at the line of scrimmage and go outside of 56, Demario Davis, and yet it was Davenport the one that got him.
Brady's been sacked 16 times.
God damn, all the sack lunches from you guys today. I knew it was going to be like this too.
And all 3 sacks on 3rd down.
You just have to say what an unbelievable.
All right. A little Marcus Davenport for you there. UTSA. Davenport. Ooh, good special teams. There we go. I tried to find a good Marcus Davenport picture, but this is the one I found real quickly. Davenport. Saints. I see you. All the sack lunches. Oh, Saints. Sad face Brady. Come on now. Good job, Saints. You know what I mean? Like I said, I can't be a hater. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of all 32 teams. Sometimes when people watch football, they just fucking lose their goddamn minds. I've been watching football since 1985. It's not over till it's over. You know what I mean? But not really the way that we wanted to start off. But does this score surprise me? No, not really. I just want to make sure that at least we can find a way to be competitive. And missing that field goal early was bad. You know what I mean? But I still believe that we have a chance to win this game. We need this game. I'm trying to go 14-3. We got them. All right, we got the Panthers, we got the Jets, and we got the Panthers. We need this dub. Taysom Hill, a little QB sneak. Maximus royalty, because it's a divisional opponent. The Saints are a team that doesn't back down from anyone. It doesn't matter if their head coach isn't playing and their quarterback Jameis Winston isn't playing, if Sean Payton's out. I mean, if they got a majority of the defense out there and AK-41s out there, they're gonna play hard. I mean, if you know anything about football, I mean, they're resilient. They're a team that doesn't give up. There's a lot of pride in the NO in NOLA. All right, and even though they're my number one rival, I have a lot of respect for them. Because they always play hard. I can always respect a team that always plays hard. You know what I mean? They always play hard against everyone. I mean, they might not win every game if you look at the record, obviously, with, AK-41 being out for a few games. I mean, the record would definitely be above 500 if he didn't miss, a good chunk of the season where he had that stretch where he missed, 2, 3, 4 games. But, in games that are in the division in the NFC South, they always are competitive. And then obviously now with a lot of my guys being hurt, Mike Evans, Godwin, I missed a field goal. We got to find a way to get into rhythm. And football is a rhythm type of game, just like in the NBA. It's all about rhythm and Uncle Mo. Got to make the adjustments now. Otis Taylor, Dwayne Bowe. That's a name. Yeah, it's definitely Tyreek.
Coming up on tonight's halftime, we got the highlights of today. A wild one between Green Bay and Baltimore. The Ravens with another failed go-ahead 2-point conversion linked, and we'll break it all down and we'll show you how it impacted their playoff chances.
You love it, huh, Brute Saint? You love it.
One more stats. Hey Siri, who leads the league in receiving touchdowns?
All right, I need to go get a beer. Come on, baby. We need some of this. And then I need to see this. Some celebrations. All right. These guys are out, injured. Come on, Levante. Come on, Devin White. Let's go. Fuck this zero shit. We need points, baby. But shout out to Taysom Hill. AK-41. AK-41. Elvis. I see you, Saints. Lattimore and AK. Okay, I see you. Cameron Jordan having himself a game. Even Davenport with a sack lunch. Saints. All right, time for a beer.
Mom said she could save up to $400 on a wireless bill by switching to Xfinity Internet and Mobile with nationwide 5G at no extra cost. And Lou, on the most reliable network, Lou.
Smart kid, Bill. Oh, so true. And now the business table. Gotta go.
Get a great offer on Xfinity Internet and you'll get 6 times the speed for the same price when you add Xfinity Mobile. Switch today. Sing too.
I want to get Steve a gift that'll get him out of the house, but what?
Save big on fitness watches at Sierra.
Oh, that's great, but maybe something that'll keep him out for a little longer.
Cycling gear for less at Sierra.
And by longer, I mean forever.
Ah. Books about living permanently in a van now at Sierra. And everything you need to actually live permanently in a van. Let's get moving. Read it, Steve.
Thousands of families living on the streets will struggle to stay warm this winter, but you can help. We're collecting donations to buy winter clothes and services that will keep those families warm and dry. Donate today at warmheartswintertribe.com or any neighborhood Columbia bank.
The holiday season has arrived, and so has the Get Holiday Ready sales event at your Ford dealer. It's the best time to get a Ford F-Series. Get a Ford F-150 or Ranger with 0 for 60 plus $1,500 bonus cash only at your local Northwest Ford dealer.
The Raiders head to Cleveland for a showdown with the Browns. Tomorrow at 5, only on NFL Network, followed by Monday Night Football on ABC and ESPN.
Welcome to the Toyota halftime. Let's go places.
So it's the second time that the Saints, Dean, and Cam Jordan has been able to shut down a Tom Brady-led Bucs, and that's why they're up 6-0 at halftime in Tampa Bay. Welcome back to the studio. Maria Taylor alongside Tony Dungy and Drew Brees. We want to get you straight to the best of Week 15. And Drew, can we start with the upset of the day? Kyler and the Cardinals were on the road.
All right.
Yeah, this is definitely a hangover game for the
Corona, baby.
Rams. They came to Detroit not ready to play. They got beat all 3 stages. That's all for the Detroit team. Defense stepped up.
Dylan in the building. What to do?
They really executed well on offense. Big win for them.
Birdman, you in the building?
Yes, look at that tackle by Joe Hayden, just very physical there.
Josh Richard in the building. What to do? All right, let me see.
Next up for Tennessee is San Francisco after this huge loss to Pittsburgh. Cincinnati on the road taking on Denver. The big play Bengals, they showed up.
Yeah, 2 teams still fighting for playoff spots. It was back and forth defensive battle for the most part. And Cincinnati made the big play.
Saucy, we own Brady. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Suddenly had to come in and lead the Ravens back to a 14-point deficit in the fourth quarter without Lamar Jackson. You see with less than a minute left, he ran into that score.
And you know what John Harbaugh's going to do. It's like for the win.
Yes, go for 2. And don't convert. Which is a conversion for the second time in 3 weeks. But here's what Harbaugh has to say after the call.
Yeah, just go try to get the win right there. You know, in overtime, I think our chances of winning right there were a little bit higher than in overtime, maybe if you calculate it out. But felt good about it. Felt like a good play, and you know, again, they made a really good play. Got to give that safety a lot of credit for getting that.
So we may be struggling, but no one wants to see the Saints in the playoffs with that defense.
Yeah, I love his rest.
All right, Birdman, you ready?
Trying to win it, but as he said,
All right.
he made a great play. And what
Yo,
What is up?
what's up, man? How are you? Yeah. How are you, my dude?
Hey, man, I'm right here on the greatest show on turf, man. That's
Yeah,
what it
baby.
is.
Hey, I'm glad to be back on StreamYard too, so that way I can, end up, sharing the stream, with some of the good people that I have. I know you do a lot of customization, obviously on the StreamYard. Do you know any ideas of what kind of scoreboard layout that I can do from StreamYard? Because I know a lot of people use OBS, and I can do a scoreboard that way. Do you know any programs for Macs that I could put for the scoreboard at all?
Hold on a second. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I'm getting the sound.
But as far as like scoreboards, go, I just need to find a way to get a scoreboard on here, because that's the one thing that I'm missing from StreamYard. It's like I got the little ticker on the bottom and got some other things there, but I need to be able to get one. But as far as your Eagles are concerned, what are we thinking? Are we thinking playoffs for the Eagles, or are you looking at you already got the Carson Wentz, that draft pick, and I already knew that was going to happen. What are you thinking? Are you thinking playoffs or no playoffs?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them switching to Tuesday. Looks like Landon Dickerson got COVID, or he's on protocol, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not a fan of what they did because, down the road, what's going to happen, is that going to affect us with the Giants and whatnot? But, at the end of the day, we got to put up or shut up, and the boys got to play. And we have a shot, Niners are, taking care of business. They're kind of going to be in our way a little bit. So, we pretty much got to win out. I don't think that Cowboy game at the end of the season is going to matter. So that'll be pretty much a dub right there. So, we just need 3 wins here.
Yeah. Do you want it as an Eagles fan though? Since you're so close and it didn't look like you were going to be in the playoffs, do you want playoffs this year, or would you rather not make the playoffs and get some better draft position?
No, I want the playoffs because I want this team, the young guns out there that I was calling them. I want them to have that experience and get a little taste of what it is like being in the playoffs. So
Right.
I think it's a good thing for especially a rookie head coach. I think it's a good thing. Everybody's young here, so
Right.
it's only going to help for the future. You kind of already said, where it would be. My expectation was 8 wins. Anything above that is going to be great. And the Giants, I don't know what's going on with the Giants. They've been broken for years now, and I don't want to be in that kind of situation. Washington, they got to figure out their QB situation and their injuries and stuff like that. Dallas, for the most part, is healthy, so they have a chance. They got a good offensive group right now. It doesn't look like it, but they do, and they're gonna have to start doing something with it. Dak's got to show up big. He's got his bag, he's got his money. So it's time to put up or shut up. I don't know if they can make it to the NFC Championship, but I said if they don't make it, it's the season's sort of a failure to me because they're gonna lose a lot of pieces here. They got to pay a lot of people. Gallup's gonna want some bread. So they got a lot riding more than the Eagles, but it would be kind of funny to see the Eagles and Cowboys in a wild card game. That'd be
right. But it looks like really quickly, bang, and bitter and biter, $10. Who dat? You dat? What do you think about Bo Nix to Oregon? All right,
Yeah.
I love it getting Bo Nix to Oregon. But yeah, I mean, as far as your Eagles and the Cowboys, they look like they're the two teams in the NFC East that are kind of projecting upwards. You know what I mean? Washington and the Giants, it's just like they're kind of stuck in mud.
Yeah.
Washington had the team to win the division. They had the team with the defense with Chase Young and then, Riverboat Ron and just all the injuries that have been piling up. They just are too inconsistent. And with you guys, I mean, you guys haven't been the most consistent team, but I think there's some hope, with the Eagles moving forward, especially with the draft picks. If you guys pick, if next year, you guys need defense. Fletcher Cox is not getting any younger. Big Play Slay is not getting any younger. So you guys need defensive depth. So I hope out of the 3 first rounders, you go 2 on defense. And then you could always add another wide receiver. You could always add another offensive lineman. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm kind of hoping for you guys. Maybe another wide receiver, but to pick a wide receiver, in the top 10, unless it's like Chris Olave. If you got Chris Olave on one side, right, with one of the picks, and then Devontae Smith on the other, and then you pick defensive guys on the back end, that could really improve the offense. And I don't want to hear all these haters talking about Jalen Hurts isn't the guy. I told you from day one, I think he is the guy. They just needed to run the football at the beginning of the year, and it took Sirianni until like week 10 to realize, oh shit, we need to run the football and have some balance. And once you guys started running the football, the offense started coming together. You don't want to be that guy where you're just running around with your head cut off. You know what I mean? And I know Jalen Hurts can do that, but when you guys are effective, you guys have a good balance of running, throwing the ball, and you guys are known for running the football and good defense. And when those pieces aren't there, you guys struggle. So 3 first rounders is pretty exciting, man. I'm trying to remember the last time a team had 3 first rounders, but you got to hit. You got to hit on at least 2 out of the 3, because if you guys only hit on 1, it's going to be a long, long year. We don't want to see injuries, but I do think that, if you guys hit on 2 or all 3, it's not crazy to think that they could be back at top on the NFC East. I'm really excited for your guys' team. You guys are always fun to watch. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get your guys' game, obviously on Tuesday, because I'm here in Oregon, so they're probably going to show locally, the Seahawks, obviously against the Rams, but I'm rooting for you guys. You know what I mean? You guys are this close, so you might as well just keep winning. And if you guys don't make the playoffs, and remember all the haters at the beginning of the year saying you guys are going to win like 2 games or 3 games? You surpassed that prediction, which is great. And like I said, I know for Philly fans, you guys are very passionate. You guys love your team, you know what I mean, through and through. And like I said, if you guys have a chance to go to the playoffs or not, you're going to want to go. And I'm rooting for you guys. So I'm hoping that you guys find a way to, win out. But like you said, the San Francisco 49ers are kind of standing in your way. But I appreciate you hopping in for halftime. Birdman, one of the homies of the channel, one of the members of the NWSF family. I love you. I appreciate you. We'll see what happens later on in the game. And if you're still hanging around the 4th quarter, I might invite you back in, okay?
All
right. Love you. Appreciate you. Birdman 951 in the building.
Let's go.
All right. Hey, let's go, baby. Good luck tomorrow. Actually, good luck on Tuesday. Have a great rest of your night, and I might see you a little bit later on.
All right, brother.
Peace. Gang. Okay, my boy. Birdman 951. That's one cool thing about StreamYard. You can always have your homies on there. Big Eagles fan. Shout out, man. Love you. Appreciate you, my dude. Ambida, bang, 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 bang. Thank you, man. Who dat? I love Bo Nix to Oregon. When that was the biggest news, because we obviously know Anthony Brown, the LeBron lookalike, he fucking sucks. So now to get a guy who's been a 3-year starter, he might not be the greatest quarterback in college football, but at least he's a guy that's better than Anthony Brown, and it gives us, a fresh hype, going in to 2022. And we play Georgia week 1. So Dan Lanning, the defensive coordinator, is going against his former team. Go! 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 Oh, fucking A, Darden. God damn it. Thank you so much for the dono. Let's get it going. Trying to get 50 likes and $50 in donos if possible. Oh, great. Holding on my fucking team. Damn it. Come on, Kevin Minter, you fucking idiot. Shout out to my boy, Birdman951. He's part of the NWSF family. All right, third quarter, baby. All right, man. Grind to 25K subs. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button either now or on your way out. Turn on all notifications with the bell. Donate if you can. Cash App, $, ORION, NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. And this is one thing I love about Byron Leftwich. Please don't go to Jacksonville and get fired after a year. You know what I mean? I know you played quarterback there, and it's like about a guy, playing for his alma mater and going home like Mario Cristobal did, going back to the right? So I know why he left. But, dude, they're so far beyond repair, the Jags. I mean, it's going to take like 5 years for them to really be competitive in the AFC South. I mean, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. They have a lot of holes on that defense. And one thing I really respect about Byron Leftwich, all right, that he does not abandon the run. He understands the importance of balance on the offense, and I love that. We do a lot of checkdowns. We go to Lombardi Lenny, we go to Rojo. Giovanni Bernard is injured, so we had to pick up Kenyon Barner on the practice squad. But when you're down and things look like shit, if you abandon the run and the defense has a good D coordinator and they're smart, then they start lining up 8 or 9 in the box, and then you throw like 50 times in the game and you lose 99% of the time. So, these quick checkdowns are good, you know what I mean, to be able to get some yards, but we still need to be able to run the football and not abandon the run, keep the defense honest. And the Saints D-line and the Bucs D-line are very good. There's not a lot of yards you're going to get. The average carry for a Buck running back is going to be like 3 or 4 yards. It's not going to be big. And with AK-41, he's much better than Lombardi Lenny. All right, he's much better than Leonard Fournette. AK-41 is a top 3 running back in the league. He's my favorite running back in the league. But with that being said, against my Bucs D-line, it's not like he's going to rip off 10-yard gains every handoff. He's going to get that once in a while, but there's going to be times where we get him like 2-yard gains, 3-yard gains. We got respect obviously with our D-line, but 6-0 Saints. Shout out to them. Rojo. And, if we have to keep doing this little fucking check down game, I'm okay with it. No picks, no fumbles. Just get into a rhythm. Let's get some fucking points here. Let's go. Packers Nation in the building. What to do? Marcos Pineda. Dude, Bo Nix from Auburn. Marcos coming to Oregon, man. I'm excited, dude. He played Justin Herbert in 2019 in that opening game. He hasn't been like fantastic. Brady going deep. Oh. Darden's got some speed. That would have been better off to Tyler Johnson or Scoot, but God. It's one-on-one on the outside, isn't it? Yep. One-on-one, baby. If that's Godwin, that's a catch. But Darden is really fast. He might be one of the fastest wide receivers. Oh. Just out of reach. Just out of reach. Ooh, nice tackle. Realistically, how much is the offense led by Byron Leftwich and Brady? I think Leftwich actually does run, I would say probably 70% of the offense. Brady always has the opportunity to check out of the plays that are called. He has that opportunity to do that. I mean, Brady has control, just like Peyton Manning had control. I mean, you can call the play or two plays, and then Brady will decide, what it's going to, essentially be if he sees a look that's not there, right? But ultimately, I think that Brady does respect Byron Leftwich. I mean, he came in to Tampa last year. We won a Super Bowl, so you have to give the guy credit. It's not like Leftwich, you know what I mean, doesn't know what he's doing. And to be very honest, if Brady had his choice, he probably would want to throw more. You know what I mean? And so it's like, it's good to be able to have that, like, that balance, you know what I mean? To have that other, like, figure in your huddle or on the sideline saying, hey, I know you want to throw, but trust me, if we keep running the football, they'll suck up and go 8-9 in the box. And then we're going to have that opportunity one-on-one down the sideline. So just be patient. And a lot of times quarterbacks need to hear that. As great as Manning is, as great as Brady is, sometimes it's good to have that other piece in the ear. I'm not saying Byron Leftwich is a better, play caller than Tom Brady, but Tom Brady ain't the OC. You know what I mean? He's going to have the final say at the line, but I think Leftwich is a good play caller. So my heart dropped on that pass. Hey, man, I need to get some fucking points here. Jerry, 3 feathers, bang, $13. Who dat, you dat. Hey, you're Saints. Hey, Saints fans, you know what I mean? And throw some donos your boys' way. I mean, you got to be happy that your Saints are winning, just like Jerry, 3 feathers. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're trying to get to at least $50 in donos. I mean, you guys are already beating my ass, right? You already got me to a 0. You can at least, shed some donos my way so I can at least get some beers. Beers and food to, wash away the Buccaneer tears that I'm going to have after the game's over. Just kidding. But, hey, thank you so much, my boy, Jerry, 3 feathers. Remember, the goal for every stream is 50 likes and $50 in donos. And then if we end up having some heavy hitters in the room, maybe we'll end up getting to 100 or 150 or 200, like a Holly Hundo or a Shep or some of these people that come in here and, drop 50 or $100. But my boy, Jerry, 3 feathers in the building. Dude, your posts on Instagram, I need to come visit you. You got the boat. You're living your best life out there. Every time I see you on Instagram, you're on the boat. You're living your best life. I need to go out there, man. I need to go out there. My dream, obviously, is like, to be able to do this full time, make enough money so I don't have to do my full-time job at the warehouse, so I can just do YouTube specifically. And I want to get a boat. I really do. I want to get quads. I want to get a jet ski, a wave runner. I want to be able to get banshees. Like, I want to get toys. I want to be able to have fun, with the toys out there. And every time I see you on the boat, my dude, you just giving me motivation to keep grinding it out, because I want to get a boat and I want to live my best life like you out there, Jerry. Keep posting those boat pics, because you are living your best life. My boy, Jerry, 3 feathers. 6-0 Saints. Bang, 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 bang. Let's go. Yes, I am going to be doing Monday night, and I'll be doing Tuesday. The only reason I didn't do nice tackle. The only reason I didn't do yesterday, I just had some shit come up last minute. Otherwise, I was going to do the Colts and the Pats yesterday, so I will. So I'll be doing the Seahawks and the Rams on Tuesday, because that'll be local. Because I don't think I'm going to end up getting the Eagles game locally here. Seahawks, Rams, Washington, Eagles. They both should be good games. Washington and the Eagles are both 6-7. Rams are 9-4. Seahawks 5-8. And then I will be doing the Vikings and Bears, because I don't get off work until 3. And the Raiders and Browns are at 2 p.m. So I won't be home in time, because I got my full-time job. I usually work from like 6:30 to 3. So I'm not going to have an opportunity to do a doubleheader tomorrow, but good defense by the Bucs. Let's go, baby. We had my boy Birdman 951 at halftime. It's always cool to be able to have your friends and people that you meet, on YouTube, be a part of the NWSF fam. It's one of those things that, like, on the OBS program, the one thing I love about that is I have the scoreboard. But on here, I can bring up the pop-ups, the pictures. I can bring up, obviously the little ticker on the bottom. I can bring your comments on the screen. But I'm just missing a fucking scoreboard. If anyone knows what scoreboard I can use or how to get one that'll work for StreamYard, please send it my way, because I've been trying to figure it out on what I can use to implement a scoreboard for StreamYard. I can do it for OBS, but I haven't figured it out on StreamYard just yet. My boy Devin White, let's go. Legend Killer. Yeah, Saints, man, they're the real deal. You know what I mean? That's one thing that I really respect, and I think that's why the Saints fan base is the biggest on the channel, which is crazy because I'm a Bucks fan. You would think like my Bucks fan base would be big. There's barely any Bucks fans that follow me, which is odd. You know what I mean? I'm probably the biggest Buck YouTuber out there. Maybe they just don't go on YouTube. I don't know what it is, but I would love some more Buck support. You know what I mean? But the Saints fan base, the Eagles fan base, the Chiefs fan base, you know, I ride or die for those fan bases because they support the hell out of me. And obviously, I'm probably the only NFC South fan, let alone a Buccaneer fan, that they respect because I give them respect. I call it right down the middle. You know what I mean? If their players are good, I'm going to give them credit. You know, when my team is good, you'll know it. But when my team is bad, you'll know it as well. I'm not biased. I love all 32 teams. And like I said, AK-41, Alvin Kamara is my favorite running back in the league. And I don't know if any other Buccaneer fan on planet Earth would say something like that, even if they truly believed it. But that shows you. I mean, I got a lot of respect for Lattimore, Cameron Jordan. Demario Davis is my favorite player on the defense. And he might be my favorite player on the New Orleans Saints besides AK-41. Michael Thomas, when healthy, he's a beast. I love Ryan Ramczyk. That's probably I'd say if I had to go in order of my favorite players on the team, it probably would go AK-41, Demario Davis, Ryan Ramczyk. Those would probably be my three favorite players on the Saints. I mean, because I can really respect the greatness that all three of those guys have. You know, and for a guy that played on the Browns, you know, and the Jets, and then to find his way, you know, with the Saints, it's a blessing. You know, God bless Demario Davis, aka the glue, because he holds everything together. Gang. I said, bro, come down. We'll do some episodes from the pontoon on Party Island. Yeah, for real. Okay, Kettle Cuber got my Deuce McAllister jersey. I love it, man. Deuce was a stud. Very underrated, too. Speaking of Demario Davis, I talk about him, and then boom, bang! He's so underrated. I think Levante David and him were the two most underrated linebackers, but then when we won the Super Bowl, Levante finally got his due, and Devin White obviously is known as one of the best, period. Darius Leonard, Devin White, Fred Warner, Bobby Wagner, and now we got this guy named Micah Parsons who's joining the clique, okay? But right now, for guys that don't get the love, that put up production, that are very, very good, the heart and soul of the defense, if it's not Cameron Jordan or Lattimore based off their talking and their shit-talking ability and getting everyone hyped up, it's really Demario Davis. Demario Davis and Cameron Jordan are really like the leaders of the defense, but I love me some Demario Davis. I would take him on my team in a heartbeat. He is the most underrated linebacker in the NFL, period. You know what I mean? Period. That's just simple. I mean, if you watch football, you know, I mean, I don't have to be biased and just say, you know, all my Bucks players are great and the Saints players suck. No, I mean, they got some great players. And I think that's why the Saints fans respect the hell out of me. I'll call it how I see it. Ooh, Rojo getting fucked up there. Kettle Cuber. Legend killer. Appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? That's why I think the fan base really rocks for me and they ride or die for me. Because, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are all about their teams, and that's all it is. Just, you know, most NFL fans are incredibly biased for their teams, and I get it. You know, we spend the money on the hard hats, and, you know, you spend the money on the jerseys and the gloves, and, you know what I mean? You spend your time and your effort, you know, supporting the team. Of course, you're going to love that team the most. But once you start having appreciation for all 32 teams, you start seeing things differently. Oh! He almost caught it one-handed. What happened to my hands? Tip pass, and we almost saw the catch of the year by Gronk. Wow. Man, we're struggling today. We are struggling today. Yeah, I mean, and the thing is like, you know, I really do have a strong appreciation for the bad teams. The Jags, all right, the Detroit Lions, even though they beat the Cardinals today. You know what I mean? I don't like seeing teams struggle. It actually causes me pain in my heart. Like, it's almost the pain that I feel like when my Bucks were bad for like 11 years straight, you know, from like 2008 to 2019, you know, before we got Brady and Gronk and AB and, you know, Tristan Wirfs and Antoine Winfield Jr. Like, we were so fucking bad that the season was over for us in October. Do you know how hard it is to be hardcore NFL fan and to have your season over in October? Not a lot of people understand what that's like. You know, especially if you're a good football team and you're good year in and year out. Oh, during the kick. Legend killer. Yeah, you think? It's all about rhythm, man. Who's the fucking GOAT? Orion's the GOAT. I appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? I just try to, be real, be myself. The same way that you see me on the stream is the same way that I'm off stream. There's nothing different about me. I really do have the appreciation for all 32 teams. I really put in a lot of work, a lot of hustle. I think a lot of YouTubers, they don't watch film after the streams are over. You know what I mean? They don't go the extra distance and go to the depth charts and go to the team websites and really try to read. And I work my regular job from like 6:30 to 3, but I shit you not, on the days that I'm streaming or the days that I'm not streaming, I'm usually reading or watching film about 4 to 6 hours a day. So that means I don't get a whole lot of sleep, right? But I like to put in that work because, you got to have the knowledge and you got to know what you're talking about. Of course, you can just watch ESPN and they can tell you who's good, but I don't like doing that. I'll be honest. I haven't watched SportsCenter in like 10 years. You know what I mean? Because I don't need for them to give me a narrative. I want to watch the film and I want to be able to make my own decision on who's good, who's underrated, who's having a great season, who's not. I don't need some fucking talking head on ESPN to tell me who's good and who's not. You know what I mean? So I like doing my own research and putting in the hard work. But that's one thing I feel with me, even though I'm probably the most underrated NFL YouTuber out there, all the others are over 50K. I'm the only one that's over 20. And eventually I know I'll get to 25, 30, 40, 50, 100K. I'll get there eventually, with YouTube support or not. I'm going to get there, right? But I don't think anyone works harder than me off screen. You know what I mean? I really put a lot of time and effort. And you guys know that because obviously with the things that I say, with the stats and just the way that I, do the show, obviously if I didn't know what I'm talking about, I wouldn't be at 20K. That's facts. Not just the jerseys and hats, but hoodies, beanies, parkas, jackets. Gloves. You toothbrushes. You name it, I got it. You know what I mean? That's facts. Football cards. You name it, I got it. And just all the random stuff. All the random stuff. It's, Tom Strong past his bedtime. It's the Saints, man. You got to give the Saints credit. Tom is struggling because the Saints are a good football team. They play, pass incomplete to Callaway, because they play the Bucs as if their record was the same as the Bucs. You know what I mean? Even though the record is 6-7 for the Saints, but the way the Saints are playing today, they look like a 10-win team, right? And that's what I love about them. You know what I mean? They always bring it against the Panthers and the Falcons, but especially against the Bucs because it's a true rivalry. All right, you got Vikings, Packers, you got, Seahawks, Niners. There's a lot of rivalries out there, Bills, New England, right? But the real rivalry, Chiefs, Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders, any of the matchup, Chiefs, Chargers. But the one thing with the Saints and Bucs that I like is that it's a true rivalry because both teams win. You know what I mean? Even though the Saints kind of have the Bucs number as of late. No, I can't do that, dude. I can't, man. Dude, the Saints fans are the biggest supporters of the channel. Why would I be like, fuck the Saints fan base? I can't do that. You know what I mean? I truly do have respect for them. They can be a rival of the team. And I'll tell you what, when I was younger, I would have been like, fuck the Saints, fuck the Panthers, fuck the Falcons, when you're younger and immature. And, I'll tell you what, Taysom, scrambling, gambling, I would get so pissed off, just like some of you, right? I would write down the scores on my refrigerator. I had the whole season up on a printout, and I would write WL, right, for the losses, and then the score. And I'll tell you what, when I would go to the fridge, when I was in my late teens, maybe 15 to maybe about, I don't know, maybe 15 to 25, right? When I would write the L on the refrigerator when my team lost, right, I would be pissed off for a fucking week until the next game. Like, I would be in a bad mood, and you know what I mean? But then when you get to a certain age, you have to realize that's not good for your mental health. Just being pissed off. You're so invested in your football team. You know what I mean? You're just goddamn angry, when your team loses because you invest so much time and effort and money and swag and clothes into your team. But then I finally learned, I was like, why am I getting so pissed off? You know what I mean? I can be maybe a little upset after the loss. But get over it. You know what I mean? Let's just enjoy football and then come back next week. And then once I learned that, not to get so angry, I started to mature. And the last 15 years or so, I mean, I've been, the losses don't affect me. Like it's like if I lose, hey, I'm okay. I love all 32 teams as long as the game is good. But yeah, I'll never be like, fuck the Saints or the Saints fan base or anything like that. You guys are the biggest supporters of the channel. I mean, I am exactly the same way off screen. All right, come on, Brady. Play action fake. There we go. First down, Bucks. We just need to be able to get open. Just get Byron Leftwich needs to open up the playbook. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, it's Taysom Hill. You already knew that going in. Well, it's like the NBA. You know what I mean? When you play a good team, right? You like the Blazers. When they play a good team, like let's say the Warriors, they're going to bring their A game. But then they play a team like, one of the shit stains of the league, right? And then they end up, kind of taking the team for granted and you lose. That's just the way that it goes. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you play a team, let's say like we were playing the Lions or the Jags, you're like, oh, we're going to mop the floor with them and win by 30. And then sometimes you take a team for granted. They punch you in the mouth, just like the Lions punch the Cardinals in the mouth. But when you're going into a matchup, especially if it's in division, NFC South, right? Even though they're 6-7 and we're 10-3, the Saints are playing like a 10-3 team. Much respect to them, man. You know what I mean? But like when you play a team like the Giants and you lose because you're like, oh, we're going to beat the shit out of them. And then you play a bad game and then you're like, oh, sometimes you can't take teams for granted. Hand off, Rojo. Come on, baby. Yeah. And then once you start appreciating great talent on other teams, you really have a different look in football. Because I always think about guys, that might be on my team in the future. So it's like I always want to give credit where credit's due because you never know that rival guy might end up being a future Buccaneer, in the future. So I love to give credit where credit is due, no matter what team it is. Yeah, Herbert is a beast. Because just imagine if Herbert was your quarterback on the Chiefs. He would be great. I mean, Mahomes is great, but Herbert on the Chiefs would be phenomenal. Let's be honest. He's a great quarterback. Brady? Tyler Johnson short of the first down. We need fucking AB. We need Mike Evans, and we need Godwin. Our top 3 wide receivers are not playing. Obviously, Evans and Godwin got hurt. AB's still out. It's rough. Go for it, fuckers. Fournette to the locker room. Stop reminding me, dude. Come on, baby. 4th and 1. Come on now. If this was closer, I would be like QB sneak, but he's in shotgun set. Get open, fucker. Oh, God. Floater. I don't know if I like that play. Why are you running that play on 4th down? That's the play you run? Like, why don't we run like a 5-yard slant or like a 5-yard out? Why are we going deep? Malcolm Jenkins is all over his ass. No penalty there. But I don't think that ball was catchable, so that wasn't a penalty. I mean, I guess you could have, if they were touchy and they were being, touchy, they would be like, oh, flag. But that did not deserve a flag, even though he was on a little bit. Horrible play call. I don't know if that was Leftwich or if that was Brady. But when it's 4th and 1, why are you throwing a pass for 15 or 20 yards? I mean, if you're going to go to Gronk, just go short. You know what I mean? Just little dinks and doinks like you were going to Lombardi Lenny. You know what I mean? But everyone's getting injured for my Bucks. So, yeah, no Lombardi Lenny to go to. Are you sure, Brute Saint, that wasn't a good play? Of course it wasn't. Horrible play. Great. All you guys are injuring all my players. All my players are injured. But you know what? I'll be very honest. It really hurt my heart when Devin White, ended up injuring Jameis Winston. A lot of people were like, fuck Devin White. He did it on purpose. He didn't do it on purpose. And I was really, even though I didn't like him on my team because we didn't win, he fumbled, pick 6, and he just fucked up, all the time for my team. But with your guys' team, he was a good player. He was playing really good football. And I really think that he would have led you guys to the playoffs and you guys would have been able to be a threat, if you guys would have been able to make it. And I'm hoping Jameis ends up getting healthy and he comes back for you guys, because it shows you sometimes you just need a change of scenery. You know what I mean? Also, LASIK would obviously help too, because if he couldn't fucking see for years on my team, and then obviously he gets a LASIK and now can see who he's throwing to. I mean, that's a big part of football, being able to see who you can throw to. You know what I mean? But I really wish that he was still playing, and I'm not being sarcastic. I mean, for the Saints fan base, you guys are playing good football, and I'm a fan of all 32 teams. So if I have a choice to watch Taysom or Jameis, give me Jameis. I mean, Jameis was playing much better, more consistent, and he's a true quarterback, not a gadget player, not a Swiss Army knife like Taysom Hill. Kettle. Yeah, I mean, I'll take that matchup, obviously for storyline with like Belichick and Brady. But honestly, if I can have one matchup, I want Chiefs-Bucks. That's what I want. I want a rematch of last year's Super Bowl. Just because I like Kelsey, I like, Tyreek, I like Mahomes, I like Honey Badger a lot. Chris Jones, Frank Clark, I want to see a game that has fun people to watch. You know what I mean? So it's like, if the Bucks don't make the Super Bowl, I want the Packers to make it. You know what I mean? I want Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes, Brady and Mahomes. I mean, we want to be excited. I mean, with New England, if they make the Super Bowl, I don't know how many points they're going to score. You know what I mean? Like Mac Jones is like, what are you going to get from him? I don't know if he's going to, throw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns in the Super Bowl. It's not likely. You know what I mean? It's all going to be defense, special teams, and running the football. And in the Super Bowl, I mean, honestly, the NFC, AFC championship games might be bigger than the Super Bowl itself. Sometimes those games are the real Super Bowl. You guys know this. Sometimes the NFC, AFC championship games are more exciting, and they're the real championship. Get him! Fucking sack lunch that guy. Come on. Joseph Andrade. My boy Joe Dubsack in the building. What'd he do? Pats Bucks Super Bowl would be wild. I know we would win if we ended up, going on that particular point, but you mean Mac Jones? Not Matt Jones. Mac. M-A-C. Yeah, I want the Chiefs though. Good D. Yes, let's go. Desir. Let's go. Yeah, Cardinals aren't going to make it. Cowboys, I mean, they have a shot if they can get hot and make the NFC Championship game. But, I mean, let's be honest. Right now, it's the Bucks, it's the Packers, it's the Rams. Those are the 3 best, and then you can put Cowboys right below them, right? Cardinals out of the picture now, right? AFC, I mean, it's still Chiefs and Patriots, and then, you got other teams like the Chargers and the Colts that are kind of getting hot now at the right time. But I still think the Chiefs, top to bottom, with the coaching staff, they are better than the Patriots. They are the best team. Even when Mahomes struggles, I'll still take a Mahomes that struggles over a Mac Jones. You know what I mean? Because eventually Mahomes will get it going. The Mac Jones is not Patrick Mahomes. They don't have a Tyreek or a Travis Kelce on their team either. They have a Hunter Henry, a Jonnu Smith. It's really coaching and defense. That's really what the Patriots are. Coaching, defense, and running game. And anything they get out of Mac Jones is a bonus. He's just a game manager. You know what I mean? Like kind of like a Jimmy Garoppolo, just like a game manager. But when you have a game manager in the playoffs, sometimes you're going to throw that crucial pick, and that's what's going to help you lose the game. We've seen it with Jimmy. We've seen it from a lot of these guys. You got to be a top-notch guy if you want to win a Super Bowl. A Brady, a Rodgers, a Russell Wilson, a Drew Brees. Rojo? Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. First down, Bucks. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I don't really want the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I'd rather have, Chargers. I don't think they're good enough to get there. The Colts, Ravens, all these other teams, Titans. I mean, it's pretty clear to me the Chiefs are the best team. The only team that can beat the Chiefs is the Chiefs. There we go, Rojo. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You got to win with touchdowns. And with these field goals, all we got to do is get Uncle Mo. Someone call 911. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Shit. We played so shitty, right? Come on, Ryan Jensen. Come on, Kappa. We got a great line. We got Donovan Smith. All right, we got Kappa. We got Tristan Wirfs. We got Jensen. We got a nice offensive line. One of the more underrated offensive lines in the league. But when you're going against Cameron Jordan and some of these other guys out there, you know, it's tough to get yardage. Is that Kenyon Barner? Because obviously Giovanni Bernard, injuries. I don't want to see the goddamn. Oh, thanks. Oh, not only do you hit him in the knee and then you flip him over and he lands on his head. Thanks a lot. And I got him in fantasy too. And then, oh, there we go. And then we got Evans injured too. And then you got Lombardi Lenny injured. You guys are injuring my whole goddamn team. Woo! You guys just ripping me up, man. But no hard feelings. You know, it's football. You know what I mean? I'll never be like, oh, fuck the Saints. I hate them. They're dirty. You know what I mean? I mean, if it's one thing, if it's after the whistle's blown and then you're really trying to injure my guy, then I'll rip into you. Oh, it's Keyshawn Vaughn. I thought Cannon Barner is still on the practice squad. Come on. It shows you when you don't have, Lombardi Lenny back there catching passes, you're in trouble. It's like, why the fuck do you have Keyshawn Vaughn in there? Give it to Rojo. Rojo's already been doing good, but maybe they don't trust Rojo catching the football. Come on, Keyshawn Vaughn, you fucking bastard. Damn. Holly Hundo in the building. What to do? Man, rough game. But, hey, Bucks-Chiefs, I'm still rooting for that matchup. And if we don't get Bucks-Chiefs, I want Packers-Chiefs. I mean, I want a fun Super Bowl. Shotgun set, Brady. There we go. There we go. God, I haven't been able to put up the sign at all. Let's go. God damn, 0 points. Who am I? The Jacksonville Jaguars? Shit. Maybe I need to drink more beer. Maybe that's the problem. I haven't been slamming beers or eating gummies. I don't have any gummies right now, so maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to drink more beer. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. Like, nobody's helping Brady out. You know, Brady's trying. You know what I mean? It's just like some of the throws have been off. Some of the receivers have dropped. Come on. Come on, baby. Yeah, I know. That's okay. Hey, I'm just trying to maximize my window with Brady. I know it's not going to last forever. But that's what I want. As a football fan, if I can't get my team there, I definitely want Packers-Chiefs. But you do realize that if the Packers play the Chiefs, there is a chance that you guys will lose the Super Bowl. And I don't know if you guys want that. You know what I mean? Ultimately, if you guys want to win the Super Bowl, you want to play someone other than the Packers or the Bucks. You want to play the Rams, the Cowboys, the Cardinals. You know, you want to play someone else. Because if you play the Bucks or the Packers, there is a legitimate shot that you guys might lose. I mean, the game will be fun. The game will be great. But I guess if you want to win a Super Bowl, you probably don't want to play the Bucks or Packers. But it'll be a better game if you end up getting those teams in there. Donald Clark, one of the Bucks fans on YouTube. Gang, let's go, baby. Let's get some points, baby. Oh, he fumbled it. Shit. Story of my life. Great job, Saints. Man, oh, man. This man can't run. You know Brady can't run. Brady can't run. Oh, baby. Big turnover. The story of my life. You know, it's like every time we play, even when they, aren't full strength, they always bring it. Cameron Jordan is just fucking ripping up Tristan Wirfs. He's giving him a fucking education. He's giving him a fucking education from beginning to end, A through Z. And Tristan Wirfs is a good player. Man, oh man. Shout out Saints, man. I see you. Who dat? You dat. Great job, guys. I still got to hope that we can at least make it somewhat competitive. At least we're not losing by like 20. Taysom? Man. But also, let's remember, Lombardi Lenny is out. Mike Evans is out. Godwin is out. AB is out. I mean, you know what I mean? If you had your 3 starting wide receivers out and you're starting running back, like even if you have Tom Brady or Rodgers or Wilson or Mahomes, it's going to be kind of hard to make plays with your backups. You know, Tyler Johnson, Scotty Miller, and Rojo. I mean, it's tough, you know, for those other guys to step up when your playmakers are out. And the Saints are playing good football. You know what I mean? It might be 6-0, but it feels like 20-0. Man, 0 points? Come on. I don't think anyone really thought this was going to happen. Stop it, Joe. Stop it. Don't be ha, Brady. Don't be doing that. Don't be ha, Brady. Remember, you're a Raiders fan, so I can say ha, Raiders. Don't even go there with me, my guy. All right, you already got enough pain to deal with being a Raiders fan. Don't ha, Brady me. Oh man, damn it. Yeah. Hey, we're struggling right now. It happens, man. It's football. It's football. Right. But my wide receivers are much better than yours. I mean, let's be honest. And you know, we have the best trio. I mean, there's Amari Cooper, there's Michael Gallup, and there's CeeDee Lamb. But let's be really honest. When 3 guys are healthy, AB, fly like a butterfly, sting like AB, Antonio Brown, Mike Evans, and Godwin, you guys don't have nowhere near the talent at wide receiver. You have Michael Thomas, and then who else? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I got 3 guys that can, you know, put up 1,000 yards and, you know, 80 catches and get you 10 tutties. You know what I mean? You guys don't have that same type of depth, but I know what you're saying. Man, I need to finish this beer and drink another one. End of the third quarter, 6-0 Saints. Man, my God. All right, for my sanity, please donate to the channel. Please donate so I can buy some food or beer or something, gummies to make me feel better. Oh, God. 0. Hey, but it is what it is. You know, you're not going to see your boy talk shit or, you know, it is what it is, man. It's football, but I got to hope that we can find a way to at least crawl back into the game. But really what it comes down to is the Saints. Instead of like, you know, me like whining and crying and complaining, it's really the Saints are the one that are dictating the tempo of the game. They're winning the game in the trenches on the offensive line and the defensive line. They're doing a great job. You know, my guys got hurt, you know, at running back and wide receiver, and Brady's struggling right now. You know what I mean? That's really a credit to the defensive line getting pressure. Cameron Jordan especially. Davenport also. I mean, and it's a rhythm game. If you can't get into a rhythm and get consecutive first downs, it's hard to be able to score points, let alone get first downs and get confidence. All right, fourth quarter. Taysom, hit him. There we go. We needed that stop. Oh, baby. Bang! Vulture 23. Bang! $5. Who dat? Here's to a beer. Been rocking since 2017. Thank you, my dude. And then right after that, bang! Holly Hundo. This one's for you, Orion, and gummies. Thank you. I don't have any gummies right now, so I need to go get some at some point, maybe after the show's over, to help me sleep a little bit better as I wipe away the tears from my eyes. Thank you so much. Appreciate you very much. Holly Hundo with a fitty for the kitty, as Tom Grossi would say. Yeah, what a stream yesterday that Grossi had. Obviously, with a great cause, giving away a PS5. Had a lot of special guests. I hopped in there for a little bit. What a great YouTuber, Grossi Posse. And like I got unexpected $50 dono from Nathaniel Marsh, and then we paid it forward. And I normally don't donate to anyone on YouTube. And I've donated to Tom, $5.10. But on the last game that I did, the $50 dono that I got, we paid it forward and I donated it to Tom. Tom doesn't need my donation. I mean, this guy makes, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a game. He doesn't need, me to do that. But, I just wanted to show my appreciation, just like Holly Hundo shows appreciation to me, as well as Vulture 23. Thank you guys so much. Gang, Vulture 23, $5. Holly Hundo, $50. Thank you so much. I'm going to need some gummies and beer after this game. Come on, Rojo. And we're only down by 6, so it's not like impossible to think if we can have a couple drives that we can somehow squeak out a win. I mean, you know what I mean? But it just, at this point, we just played like shit the whole game, and you got to give the Saints credit. They've just dominated us from pretty much beginning to end. Let's go Bucks. That's the take that you have from it, Nola. That's the take that you have. It's like you should be really saying that, if you really know football, Nola, it's the offensive line and defensive line is winning the battle in the trenches, right? That's what you should be appreciating right now is the defense, the sack lunches. See, you're just like every other fan out there. You only see offense. You only think about offense. Oh, I want Chris Olave. Oh, I want the offense to be better. Can't you show some love to the O-line and the D-line and what they're doing, and Cameron Jordan and Davenport? I mean, you're really one-sided on that side of the football, my dude. Show some appreciation to the battle in the trenches and the defense. That's why you're winning the game. Yeah, it's only 6-0, but you're winning. It feels like 20-0. That's the difference between me and a lot of the other fans, that are out there. A lot of people only see offense. I'm more of a defensive, offensive line guy because that's what wins games and wins championships. Good defense. Man. Defense. They're just beating the shit out of us today. Well, if we had Lombardi Lenny still in the game, you know what I mean? Like, you got to understand there's a reason why a lot of teams don't run the football a lot on the Saints and the Bucks D lines because we're stout. We definitely don't give up a lot of yards. But at some point, you got to still, keep the other team honest. Even if you're only going to get 2-yard gains or 3-yard gains or 4-yard gains, you got to keep the defense honest. Even if you're only going to get short yardage, you know what I mean? It's like 3-yard gain is better than an incomplete pass, right? So, the bots are back. Love face. Here, girls will do what you say. The bots are back. Porn bot. You know your stream is taken off when the porn bot goes in the building. They're like, even the porn bot feels sorry for me. They're like, you're down 6-0. Porn bot in the building. Fuck, man. What a bad game for the Bucks. Nathaniel Marsh, my boy. I know. And normally Brady doesn't get sacked that much, but like I said, Tristan Wirfs is one of the best tackles in the game. He's a second-year player. But today, he's gotten a straight education from Cameron Jordan. Cameron Jordan is Tristan Wirfs' daddy. I mean, let's be honest today. Cameron Jordan is one of the big reasons why the Saints are up. He's been very disruptive on that D-line. And sometimes that's all it takes is that one guy to really disrupt the whole flow of the game. Shout out to them. Tom isn't going to retire just because remember, we're 10-3, bro. We're not 6-7. We're 10-3. All right. Our secondary has been hurt all year and we still have 10 wins. You name one other team that has a secondary been injured all year that could hit 10 wins. No one else could. All right. Stop it. Brady's still, being the man, yards, touchdowns at 44 years old. Stop it. It's just that, it's one of those teams that we have a hard time playing. You just got to give the Saints credit. All right. We lost the Saints week 1 last year, week 9, 38-3. We lost to the Rams, the Bears, the Chiefs by 3. But what happened? We went 4-0 in December. We won the fucking Super Bowl. All right. Tom can play to almost 50 probably if he really wanted to, as long as he's competitive and as long as the stat line is good. That TB12 is something else. Okay. And remember, like, how good would your offense be, or any team's offense, if you don't have your star running back in there catching passes or running the football, and your top 3 wide receivers are out? I mean, how effective are you really going to be? And your offensive line is struggling. Just saying, you know what I mean? It's tough. I mean, whether you love Brady or you hate Brady, you know, he brought a championship, you know, to my Bucks, you know what I mean? But also, too, it's not just him, but he changed the culture. And that's one thing I can really respect for Brady, you know, for us being just a shit stain of the NFL, you know, being at the bottom of the bottom, you know what I mean? With Jameis and just not winning, and the season's over in October, right? 10, 11 years straight of shit football, and then changing the culture of like, hey, we're not just trying to go to the playoffs. We're trying to not just win the NFC South. We're trying to win a fucking Super Bowl. And once you get a guy, you know, in the locker room that has that respect and that mentality, you know, based on what he did in New England, he changed the culture in Tampa forever. And hopefully, you know, we can have success in the post-Brady era. Nice play. First down, Saints. Callaway. Move the chains. Tony Scott. Yeah, I mean, they beat us twice in the regular season, but, you know, we won the key one in the playoffs, the one that really mattered. It's hard beating a team 3 times in a row. But, like, you know what? With the guys being injured, it's tough, right? But it's 6-0. We're not going to win this game, it looks like, but as long as we play with pride, you know what I mean? I need to see effort out there. You know what I mean? And like I said, we're only down 6. So there could be a fumble. There could be a pick 6. Or maybe Brady can get a couple of first downs and we can make a big play. But we're one big play away of being right there. You know what I mean? It's not like we're down 20-0. In my brain and in my heart, right now I feel we're down 20-0 because that's what it feels like, because we're just getting dominated on both sides of the football. But when you look at the score, they haven't even fucking scored a touchdown. It's 6-0. So my defense is pretty good. You know? It feels like 20-0, but it's 6-0. Taysom? Ooh, incomplete. And having not Antoine Winfield Jr. out there, he's our best player in the secondary. Carlton Davis, you know, is decent, but he gets burnt a lot. Sean Murphy-Bunting, you know, and Carlton Davis are just getting back in the flow of being injured almost the whole season. And we have no Jamel Dean. Our nickel corner is not playing, all right? And we have no Mike Edwards. So it's like we got a lot of booty guys that are playing in there. You know what I mean? So it's like if it's a passing league and your secondary isn't good, right? It's kind of hard to be able to keep up. But when you have a great front seven, right, with a great D-line and a great linebacking core like we do, that helps with some of the weaknesses. You know, it kind of covers up some of the problems we have. But, God, the secondary is not good for me right now. Nice check down. Mark Ingram. First down, Saints. Move the chains. Yeah, it's like we have a fourth coach, you know. We got Brady, we got Leftwich, we got Bowles, and we got Bruce Arians. You know what I mean? And, like, even if we didn't win the Super Bowl, I mean, he made Buck football fun again for me. You know what I mean? You got to think, like, being a Mariner fan with Griffey, I mean, they fucking suck. I don't have any fucking joy watching the Mariners. The Blazers, they fucking suck. I got Dame Dalla, right, and CJ McCollum, and that's it. They fucking suck, right? The Ducks, we can't win fucking natties. You know what I mean? We can win Rose Bowls, right? We can try to win Pac-12 championships, but you know what I mean? Like, realistically, you're trying to win a natty in college football, but for me, it's more like win a Rose Bowl. That's really what we go for out here if you live on the West Coast, because we don't have the, you know, the recruiting to be able to keep up with the Ohio States, you know, the Georgias, the Bamas, the Clemsons, right? But I'm hoping one day we will, you know what I mean, be good enough. I mean, we went to a couple natties and we've lost, obviously. Ohio State, you know, has our number there, but and then obviously now with the Bucks, at least I have a little joy, you know, out of at least one of the teams that I follow. And obviously the Dodgers for my dad, so we got to celebrate that because, you know, obviously my dad's been a Dodger fan since the 50s. So at least I got the Dodgers for my dad and then the Bucks. But other than that, it's like, I mean, I will always love Duck football. I mean, I used to watch the Ducks when they would win like one game a season. 1, 2. You know, so they've come a long, long ways with, you know, Nike and the helmets and the clothes and the swag and the recruiting. So don't get it twisted, man. You know what I mean? It's not like all my teams are great. You know what I mean? It's like most of the teams I root for, they fucking suck. Or they're just like, average. You know what I mean? I'm hoping AB is back. I know they were talking about, oh, maybe we're going to cut him because of the fake vax thing. But if the Bucs want to make the NFC Championship game or win the Super Bowl, we need AB. We need him. You know what I mean? Because at the beginning of the year, he was wide receiver 1. I mean, he's a guy that can, move the chains. He's a guy that can get touchdowns. He's hard to guard, even at this age. And with Evans and Godwin being banged up, we need that other guy in there as another wide receiver 1 or wide receiver 2. Taysom? Oh! Get that pick. Oh, that would have been big. Oh, that would have been big. Oh, God damn it. I want to go get another beer, but oh, Jesus. Oh, that pick was there for me. I need points with Taysom Hill. Dude, he was coming across the field though. Oh, catch it. But that's why he's on defense, right? Man. I don't even want to look at my fantasy right now. Taysom has probably got me, 9 points? If I had to take a guess, what has he got? 9. I called it. Damn, I'm good. Ooh, big hit. This is not good. 9 points. 4 points with Najee. 4 points with Cordarrelle Patterson. Devontae Adams, 16. Godwin, 10 before he got injured. Fryer moved 7. Miami D, 10. Tucker, 6. I need Josh Jacobs with a big fucking game. I'm sitting at 68 points. And this is the fantasy football playoffs. Like, I'm in the playoffs. But Bird Gang's got 72. I got 69. She's projected for 96. I'm projected for 91. This is horrible. I hopefully I have a better week next week. Bucs defense comes to play. 42-yarder. Field goes up. And it's good. Big kick. Field goal. Maher is good. 9-0 Saints. All right, Taysom, give me some fucking points in fantasy. God, I should have started Mahomes. I should have started fucking Matthew Stafford. I just thought, he'll give me at least 17, I thought, even against that Bucs defense. Oh, well. You live and you learn. It's not like my other guys did good. It's like Najee Harris shit the bed. Cordarrelle Patterson shit the bed. Like, I'm not used to my studs shitting the bed in fantasy, but that's fantasy football for you. It happens, right? I guess you can win the game with field goals. You can, see? You know what I mean? When both defenses are good, sometimes field goals will be the savior. I mean, I can't even make a field goal with fucking suck up. Otherwise, the score would be 9-3 right now, and I'd have a chance to, maybe do something. All right, I got to get another beer. I got to wash away my fucking tears. Please donate to the Cash App or the YouTube Super Chat. I need gummies. I need beer. I need to get some food after this game. Support your boy. Cash App. If you do donate to the Cash App, that would be great. So that way I can actually use the funds immediately. If you donate on the YouTube Super Chat, I'll get it next month. And then obviously Google and YouTube will take a cut. But if you got a little donation in your heart for beating my ass today, Saints fans, support your boy so I can get some gummies tonight. Or some more beer.
Upgrade to the iPhone 13 Pro and AirPods are both on us at T-Mobile.
And this is for new and existing T-Mobile and Sprint customers. Like me. Thank you.
We're going to T-Mobile. I told you I was on the way.
With Windows 11, it can perform to another level. When it comes to streaming and movies, we're experiencing buffering. It's so cool that you'll have access to movie theater level quality pretty much. Seeing it load up that quick, I was genuinely surprised. I can't believe there's no lag. I didn't realize how bad you were until I got these really good graphics.
Fixtures on the networks at NBC. Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by Geico. look at Tampa, Florida. Been a great home. Obviously, the Bucs won the Super Bowl here. First team winning a Super Bowl in their own stadium. 6-0 at home this year. But tough sledding tonight. Injuries, good Saints defense. 9-0 halfway through the fourth. New Orleans on top. Brady will take over the 25-yard line.
Come here.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by the Mercedes-Benz Winter Event going on now.
No, come here.
By Applebee's holiday gift cards. And by 20th Century Studios, The Caveman, only in theaters.
Hey, on YouTube or not?
First reference to the rivalry from the 60s and Saints, 70s for the Bucs. It's NFC South here since the realignment of those two. Brady on first down with this throw, and Gronkowski cannot hang on to it. Lattimore with the coverage.
Marshawn Lattimore is one of those all or nothing guys. I couldn't stop watching last night. I just watched his plays, and I probably spent 20 minutes doing it. Typically, he undercuts receivers so much that he either knocks the ball out of their hand or they get one over the top of him and they go in for a touchdown.
Second and 10, Brady has deflected up front and incomplete. The pass rush, which he's been getting to Brady, that time gets a hand up to knock it down. Shine Tuttle, the third-year man out of Tennessee.
It's just fantastic. You got double teamed. When you get double teamed in a pass rush, you just start looking around and going, okay, where's the quarterback? You see Chris Jones doing that all the time in Kansas City.
All right. Oh, Holly Hundo coming in the clutch. Thank you, Holly. Brady. Another sack lunch. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? Time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. God, what a game. What a game by the defense. And the Saints. Scoot's been injured all year. Hey, God, the defense is just playing lights out for the Saints. Holly Hundo already donated $50, right? And true to her name, Holly Hundo, right, comes in the clutch on the Cash App. Thank you so much. Holly Hundo, $50 dono on the Cash App, already doing a $50 dono. She said for the beer and the gummies. Thank you. I'm going to need it after this game. This game has been tough. I got 2 beers here. All right. Today's show is sponsored by Corona Extra. What a game, man. What a game. Holly Hundo, appreciate you so much. Thank you. And I'm going to get a little bit more funds, I think, on Tuesday. But obviously, if I can, get something for, puppers, and I can maybe get something here after the game is over to wash away the tears of this horrible game that I'm watching. I can go to the store. I think that they'll be open. I think they'll be open until 9:30, so I can still maybe go grab some food for the fam and maybe get some gummies and, wash away the tears that I have. Thank you so much, Holly. It's facts. Games are won and lost in the trenches. You know what I mean? That's why I love O-line, D-line, and I love offensive line, and I love defense and coaching. Offense is great, but to me, offense is a little overrated. You know what I mean? It's really about the defense, special teams, the guys that don't get the credit. You know what I mean? Like, offensive linemen never get credit. You know what I mean? Of course, the D linemen and the linebackers get credit because they're the ones making the big sack lunches and the tackles and whatnot, but woo! At least the Corona's good. A beer for me? A beer for me. A sip for me? A sip for me. Woo! 3rd down and 8. Could you imagine if the Bucs come back and win this game? Like, what's the probability of the Bucs winning this game? Like, honestly, like what, 1%? But at least they have 9. So, I mean, it's like you'd have to get a touchdown, get an onside kick, and then you'd have to get it and then score again. Can you imagine if the final score is 10-9 Bucs? I'm not trying to talk this into existence, but I'm kind of trying to talk this into existence. Come on. Of course, man. I'm always going to keep the energy up, even when my team gets their ass kicked. You know, I'm not like other YouTubers, you know, where they just, you know, just start getting negative or, you know, start, you know, talking shit about their team. I'm going to support my team through and through forever. And I'm going to give you guys credit. You know what I mean? Everyone, oh, Tampa played bad. No, the Saints played good. That's the difference when I watch football compared to the average person. Like, you know, a lot of people will be like, you know, talk shit about their team. Oh, Brady sucked and, you know, this and that. But obviously, Lombardi, Lenny, Mike Evans, Godwin, you know, getting injured, that doesn't help. AB's not playing. But Brady never got into a flow. And why is that? Because the offensive line got dominated in the trenches by the Saints D-line. That's the reason why we are not able to get consecutive first downs and get into a rhythm. It's not that Brady sucks. It's just that the offensive line wasn't able to give him enough time to go through his progressions with his 4th, 5th, 6th string wide receivers that are out there. I don't got Godwin out there. I don't got Evans out there. I don't got AB out there. Yeah, you got Gronk, but they haven't been able to connect today. Cameron Brate, no OJ Howard. So it's like when your top weapons are, you know, Gronk, who hasn't gotten into a rhythm, Cameron Brate, Tyler Johnson, Scotty Miller, Darden, you're fucked. You know what I mean? So, but at least you got to see a little bit of Paisley on the screen there. We got a little Paisley on the chat. Always about the puppers. Yeah, I love O-line, special teams, defense, coaching. I'm always going to be that way. You know, like I said, most of my jerseys are defensive player jerseys. You know, I just have a lot of respect, you know what I mean, for defensive players and offensive line. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I might have to get a new jersey, and you know, it's not going to be Evans or Godwin or AB, not even Brady. You know, it's probably going to be an offensive lineman, or maybe, I mean, I do want a Devin White sewn jersey. That's the next jersey that's going to be in the collection. Yeah, Cameron Jordan's a Hall of Famer. Facts. Cameron Hayward will probably be a Hall of Famer as well for the Steelers. And then, you know, Cam Newton might even be a Hall of Famer. The Cams got some game. All 3 of them. Even though Cam Newton has been struggling, right? Not really the same Cam Newton as before, but, you know. He said, what happened? I need the Bucs to win to help the Cowboys, man. You know, we got dominated today. A lot of injuries, and, you know, you got to give credit to the Saints. They just dominated us from, you know. All right, Hefe, careful what you say, my dude. It's not next year. It's just one game against the Saints. We'll be fine. All right? We'll be fine. We will be fine. I still feel that we can make the NFC Championship game. Oh, look. Oh, Godwin, Evans, and Fournette, my 3 biggest playmakers. Kind of hard to win when you don't have them in the game. I need to get you a Creed Humphrey jersey, Holly Hundo. I need to get you a custom jersey. That's what I need to get. Either a H. Winchell or just a Winchell jersey or an H. Hundo jersey. You know what I mean? I need to get you a Chiefs custom jersey. I just need to get what size you are. If you'd prefer to wear a female jersey or a male, you know, jersey, because they're fit and cut different. But I need to get you either a jersey of a player that you want, or get you a custom jersey with your name on it, like a Winchell on the back. Because I assume you probably want a Winchell jersey rather than a Hundo jersey, even though both would be cool. You know what I mean? But, I mean, if you're going to be going to the game, a H. Winchell or a Winchell jersey would be pretty fire. A 15 Winchell jersey, or maybe, you know, depending on whatever number that you want. She said, or I'll send you one, or I'll send you one. Shotgun set, Brady. Tyler Johnson. Can't get loose. Because why? Because the Saints defense is lit. Yeah. Well, Ryan Strick, you're biased as hell, though. You know what I mean? You're so biased through the Chiefs. Anything that you say is Florida Gators, Chiefs. You won't give love to any other team or any other player. So I don't know if your comments are really worthy, right? If you can give credit where credit's due to other teams and other players, then maybe that holds a little bit more weight. But yes, Creed Humphrey is fantastic. Best center in the league right now besides Jason Kelsey for the Eagles. And then Micah Parsons is defensive rookie of the year, hands down. All right. I need beer. I need gummies. I need therapy. I mean, young Nola would give me, brain damage and, give me fucking migraines and headaches. But man, sometimes you got to go through this, you win some and you lose some. But like I said, I really wanted to win these last 4 games and go 14-3. But it looks like we're going to have to settle for hopefully 13-4. We're not going to get the 1 seed. The Packers got that, but hopefully we can, get back on track. Brady? Nope. That's what happens when you're not throwing to AB or Godwin or Evans. It's not the same chemistry.
First time they really have had the safety drop back to the middle of the field, so he just reads so easily. You knew he finally had a one-on-one and he just took a shot out of the way.
Shout out to the Saints, though. No complaints here. Got to give credit where credit is due. The Saints have won the battle in the trenches, and they are the better team today. Woo! What a catch! That's the one thing I can celebrate today. That's like the one good play. That's sad when I have to bust out the sign for a first down, and there's a flag, and there's probably holding, so it's probably coming back. Great. I busted out the sign for nothing. Oh, it's on the defense. First down. Bolton? Yeah, Bolton's a stud. He's a stud. I like him a lot. You know what I mean? Him and Creed Humphrey, nice. Yeah, I know. I'm just giving you shit, Ryan Schrick. Oh, Jesus. Keyshawn Vaughn, what are you doing out there? You can't catch. You can't run. Apparently, you like falling down. Cheers. Hey, I got to make the best of it. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you what, if I was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, this would piss me off for a week. But I'm no longer that age anymore, and I've matured, so I'll sleep good tonight. Jesus Christ. Who are you throwing to? One of the Saints assistants? Come on. Shit, we haven't had rhythm all game. Yeah, Humphrey's great. Mitchell Schwartz was a stud, right? But then he got kind of hurt, right? And then obviously we know the story with Eric Fisher, but just getting that continuity and getting that chemistry going. Third down and 10. God, we got no time out there for Brady. Picked. Intercepted CJ Gardner-Johnson. What's new? Hey, when it rains, it pours. Yeah, they always get picks on me. It's usually pick sixes. Good thing that we won't play the Saints in the playoffs because that's like our one bugaboo. That's like our kryptonite. You know what I mean? That's who we struggle against the most. And I'll be honest, am I surprised that we're playing this bad? Yeah, but with the injuries, it makes sense. You know what I mean? But
Brady, he's so great. He's seen everything. And when he knows what he wants to get to on schedule, he gets to it. But if you can do it over and over, he gets frustrated. And it doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, Brady doesn't get frustrated often. That's facts.
Is that he gets down on himself, because he always thinks he can work his way out of any situation. But here's Tom Brady on the move.
Shout out to the Saints, man. You got to give them credit. You know what I mean? You're not going to hear me blame Roger Goodell. The game is rigged. The game is fixed. Hey, they're just playing better football than us today. All right, Taysom, AK, Elvis, Saints D, Taysom with the run, Cameron Jordan, Davenport, CJ Gardner-Johnson. Who dat? You guys got my number, man. You guys beat me twice in the regular season. Beat me twice this year. At least I don't have to play you in the playoffs, but I guess if I did play you in the playoffs, then maybe the same thing would happen last year when we found a way to beat you with Breeze. But yeah, but you know what? If Jameis was playing and you guys were in the playoffs and we played you, there'd be a really good chance for us to lose, even if we were one of the Super Bowl favorites. So that should say something about your guys' roster. And if you're a Saints fan, you should be, proud of your team. You know what I mean? Because like if I was a Saints fan, even with all Michael Thomas and, all the injuries and, everything that's going on. Oh, no. All right. Hold on a second. Uh-oh. That's not good. I just spilled a little bit of beer near my cable box and the cable box went out. Ugh. I guess when it rains, it pours, huh? When it rains, it pours. All right, hold on. And I have to get a new cable box. Oh, now it's like flickering. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's what happens, huh? Hopefully I didn't ruin my cable box right there. That's what happens, I guess, huh? Man, oh, man.
An injury, too, for the Buccaneers as well. Brent Stewart was the one who's called for.
I can't believe I just did that, too.
And the injury.
Oh, my cable box might be dead. Corona in the cable box. My God. Why? Is that the story of my life right now?
We saw the Saints come in here and blow out the Bucs a season ago, right? 38-3.
At least the lights are coming back on the cable box, but God damn it.
They just crushed them. And what happened? Tom Brady and the Bucs came back and won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they did. Yep.
Right? And basically playing on the road. So is this the one that propels them forward again? But in that game, they didn't lose the number of people that they have lost here tonight. And so the bigger news out of this.
All right. At least I have another link that I can bring up the game that'll be a little bit delayed since I just fucking ruined my cable box right now. God damn it.
Has not been shut out since against the Dolphins in 2006. We continue to look at Patrick O'Connor on the field. With Saints ball after the penalty. It'll be Saints ball to 28-yard line.
Rest in peace, cable box.
Defensive lineman from Michigan has helped off the field. He had a big stop on a fake punt last week with the Bills.
I'd be like, I don't know what happened. I don't know how the beer got in there. I just barely touched it with my hand and it tipped over, and only like a couple drops got in there, but that can't be good.
Chris, I think with Dennis Allen on the sideline, we had talked about going into this game before we knew Sean Payton wasn't going to be able to coach the team tonight. Dennis Allen has done a sensational job with this defense against Brady, and really for the last couple of years. He's right up there with one of the longest tenured coordinators with the same team. And when we start throwing out names for potential head coaches,
brutal. Mark Ingram with a run. Man, that's just great. That's just great. Cable box fucked up. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Oh, brutal. Oh, I'm worried about the beer too. My cable box got the corona. Damn it.
That first down really killed a lot of momentum and swung it back to the Saints as they went into halftime.
Come on, cable box. Live. Live, baby. Getting close down to the 2-minute warning. That's okay. At least the lights are coming on. So I got to have faith, right, that my cable box likes to drink Corona as much as me, that it's going to turn on. So throw that thing to the tablet. Shit.
We discussed it earlier, Carmichael. Sean Payton, of course, gets all the attention, and so did Drew Brees and Joe Lombardi. The offensive coordinator with the Chargers had a stint with the Lions. They've gotten a lot of
Concepcion Pavon Vega, $11.11. Thank you. Maybe that'll be for a new cable box for me.
He is just constantly there. Install plays with the coach, with the quarterbacks. And we've seen a few quarterbacks come through here. Teddy Bridgewater, David Winston, Trevor Siemian, and now Taysom Hill.
And they all win. But Michael, you just gotta love the guy. I mean, I probably interviewed him 25 times, and he never says anything other than, "Oh, we have a great head coach, big quarterback. You guys are really good."
Ryan Troyeka, who's been very good on this defense again, pulls him down. Will take the clock all the way down.
Concepcion Pavon Vega, $11.11. Thank you, honey. Appreciate you very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, the bot is back. They're like, hey.
Is that he will take this loss and you know what's coming on Monday? He's going to say, okay, you guys
come on, baby.
Champs, you think you're something special? We went out there and got our brains kicked in by a division rival on a night that was had a t-shirt night.
Delayed game penalty here. Had a t-shirt, win the division. NFC South champs for the win.
Oh, baby. This cable box might be donezo.
A moment of celebration on national
Ah.
And the Saints were having is going to get passed around the NFL like you wouldn't believe. They're going to spend hours and hours studying.
But at least I have another cable box in the living room, or I can use a link. So I'm not going to be screwed. So about a minute left in the game based off the delayed stream that I was able to at least bring up. Hey, the porn bots, they strike again. I can't believe I just hoping this will dry out the internals in this little cable box, and then I can hopefully get it to turn back on. Hey, cable box is like Corona beer, right? Why not, right?
And when we were giving out bouquets for the coaching staff, do not forget Darren Rizzi, the special teams coordinator. There's a lot of punts here.
Yes, sir. They've had a big night on a lot of fronts. Their punt cover as well, kickoff cover was good too.
See, the Abbott coach game is coming up. Michelle will interview the stars of the game.
All right, 9-0 Saints. No signal, HDMI 2. Oh, God. Hey, you know, you lose 9-0, and then you spill Corona beer on the cable box, and the TV goes out. Great. Great, great, great. Hey, when it rains, it pours, huh? Packers, Bucks, Cowboys, Cardinals, Rams, Niners, Washington in the hunt. The Vikings, the Eagles, the Saints, and the Falcons. It's on the bottom of the ticker, my dude. $ ORION NWSF. Look at the ticker there. That is the Cash App. I'm going to need it now after this goddamn cable box fucking died on me. God damn it.
They're starting to get their wide receivers back. They're starting to get their running backs back and healthy.
Can't believe I did that. Brady? There we go. At least we got something positive. Soak it in rice. Yeah, I need to do that. Yeah, man. Congratulations, dude. I'm not even mad whatsoever. I'm more mad about my cable box, really.
Michelle did report earlier that Antonio Brown will be back with this team after the 3-game league suspension. And people wonder, will Antonio...
Donations would be definitely appreciated after a night like this, either on the Cash App or on the YouTube Super Chat. I mean, it's one thing to lose 9-0, right? But then to fucking spill beer into my cable box, that's just fantastic. And obviously, I know the game is already over, but I'm on the delayed stream, so now the clock is running out. God damn it, man. Good game, Saints fans. Good game. And it's sad, man. I couldn't even put up anything, but it shows you, man, when you play a team that has your number and then the injuries come out, hard to keep up. What a weird score, right? I got dressed up for a 9-0 game.
And play Miami on Monday night at home, and then Carolina, and then at Atlanta. Okay, next it's the Abbott postgame, but first these messages.
Oh.
NBC station.
Well, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Hopefully my TV gets healthy. I mean, the numbers on the box, it says 8888, so at least it's like trying to turn on. But I'm gonna have to soak it in some rice, and then hopefully I can get the cable box to work. If this one's dead, then I can always move the one from the living room in here if I need to. Man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Bane bit us. He said, just got done watching the Rams cards play-by-play. Diehard Rams fan here since the early 2000s. Seen you pop on my feed since 2017. Really enjoy your channel. Thank you, man. Now a lot of the Saints fans coming in here and, doing their business. Hey, who dat, man? You guys played great. You guys definitely dominated me from beginning to end. My cable box is dead. Hey, 9-0. Congratulations to the team that won the battle in the trenches. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for all the donations, on the Cash App as well as the YouTube Super Chat. Any suggestions? I mean, I know we do cell phones when they get wet, you put them in rice. I guess I'll have to soak this one. Hopefully we get the beer out and I can get this bastard to turn back on. I'm praying. I have faith that it will turn back on. But what a game. You know what I mean? It shows you that even when your team is a Super Bowl contender, when you play a team that's in your division, records go out the window. And especially when a team has your number. I mean, the Saints have been the top dog in the NFC South for like the last 4 or 5 years. Even though we clipped them in the playoffs, it's hard to beat them. Even with Brady and with all the weapons that we have, it's just like they didn't even have Sean Payton. They didn't even have Jameis Winston. They didn't even have Michael Thomas, but it didn't matter. They came in confident. They came in ready to play. And the defense, Demario Davis, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Lattimore, Cameron Jordan. Offensive line played great. Defensive line played great. And we did not have an answer for them today. So, congratulations and salute to Who Dat Nation. You guys deserved it. You guys ended up winning a big game. Obviously adding another stat, obviously another W in the win column. And I'm rooting for you guys to get in as a 7 seed. I don't know if you guys will be able to get there, but I'll be very honest. I would love to see 2 NFC South teams in the playoffs. This the one thing, the one condition. If you guys make the playoffs, don't play me. Okay? That's the only condition I have. If you guys make the playoffs somehow, some way as a 7 seed, don't play the Bucs, because if you play me, I'll probably lose. And I'm trying to win another Super Bowl. I'm trying to get to another NFC championship game, but I do want you guys to be able to get in. What a good statement win. And like I said, you guys are better than what the record says. A lot of times they say you are what your record says, but you guys are much better than that 6-7, now 7-7 record. You guys have been doing the best that you can with what you have. Congratulations to Who Dat Nation. You guys deserved it. Rest in peace, my cable box. It seems like it might be dead. It's not the first time that I've spilled a little bit of beer inside the box, but normally I have a towel over the top, and I don't have a towel over the top this time, and it went right into the motherboard. Like, it went in there, like the circuits were like, you know what I mean? It was like crackling. There was no sparks, but hold on. I'm not going to end the stream just yet. Okay, so it said 8888, but now it's doing some weird shit now. I think we might be able to get it. I don't know. Hold on. I am not ending the stream until this cable box comes back on. Hold on. It's doing some weird things. It's making like some, like when have you ever guys watched Predator? Like right before the Predator is going to kill somebody, right? The alien, it does like those, it goes beep, 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 beep. And it does like designs, right? It's doing it right now. It's like, it's got like the little pattern, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's like, once it like loads up, it like blows up or whatever. It was like that bomb that was in Predator. It's doing that right now. Are you going to turn on for me? Are you going to turn on for me? It was doing some, it went from 8888. I shook out all the Corona. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We don't like coronavirus, but we like Corona beer. Come on. Come on, cable box. Live for daddy. Just like Paisley. Live for daddy. Oh, Jerry, 3 feathers. My boy. Oh, shit. Something's coming on the TV. Oh! Dude, I might get a win here. Dude, the TV is moving. Oh, donations. Start coming in now. Coming in. 9 points an hour of Drew Brees. Sorry about the loss, bro. I can't believe we won. I can believe that you guys won. Dude, what is Ziply Fiber? It says, please wait. I'm not ending the stream until this motherfucker comes back on. Jerry. It's like Jerry Springer all over again. Hey, shout out to you guys. You know what I mean? Like I said, most fans on YouTube or YouTube streamers, you know what I mean? They're just so incredibly biased for their teams. Some aren't, you know what I mean? But I have an appreciation for all 32 teams. I really do. And I'll give credit where credit is due. You guys dominated every facet of the game. But the thing that really impresses me the most is that you guys did it with the offensive line and the defensive line. You know, you guys did what like my favorite things are. You know, D-line pressure, sack lunches. Yum, 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 yum. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Press menu, please, God. Oh, it's turning on. Ah! Oh shit, it's turning on. Ziply fiber cable box. They like Corona. I thought I was gonna have to call Ziply and I'll be like, you know what? I don't know what happened. This cable box is booty. Right? I don't know what happened. Then they'd be like examining. It looks like we found Corona beer inside this Ziply. How did that? I don't know. I have no idea. It literally is turning back on. This must be a sign from the gods. Oh, it's back on. Oh my God. There, like, I don't know how much beer went in there, but I'm not even lying. It was probably like a quarter. Like, if this is a beer, right? If this is a beer, it was at least a quarter of a beer that got like spilled until I grabbed it. I grabbed it quick, but it wasn't a full beer. Otherwise, it would have been gone. If it was half a beer, the cable box is dead. But I shook it. All right. I prayed. All right. Put it in the fan a little. I didn't even have to put it in rice. All right. Your boy's lucky. All right. I can't believe this cable box actually turned back on for me. Hey, I guess there is a sports god out there, right? I guess the sports gods, they love Orion. They're like, you know what? This guy, you know, lost 9-0. He's got such a positive attitude and just loves the NFL. He accidentally knocked over a Corona, his favorite beer, into the cable box. We're not going to let this cable box die. It's not happening. And to be honest, I thought for sure that this cable box was dead. Like, for real. I can't believe it just turned back on. Thank fucking God, man. What a hassle would it have to go through and call the cable company and get another cable box. I'm definitely going to have to like put like a towel over this thing. Because I mean, I have like a couple desks. Like the way my setup is, I mean, I got like a desk. I got my big ass screen. My screen that I stream on, like no cap, my iMac is like a 40-inch TV. Like it's that big. Like I have this big ass like iMac. It's like 40-inch screen TV, 30, 40 inches, you know, like right in front of me. And I got the microphones and I got all these wires, you know, I got beers and, you know, all this shit out there. Oh, bro, you did trigger the cable box. I am in such a good mood right now. Like, oh, baby. Yeah, I need to keep it completely dry for sure. Hey, it's working though. Hey, the cable box. Oh man. Like I was just thinking to myself, like, what could be the absolutely worst thing that could happen? And then when the beer went in there, I was like, oh my God. Like I'm not drunk, you know what I mean? Like I just have a lot of clutter. And sometimes, you know, when I got the beers here, it's like sometimes it's like I'm, you know, adjusting things or I'm grabbing the remote and it tips over and it just tipped over just a little. It just tipped over a little. And then I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no. But hey, when the sports gods love you, right? You know, they're like, hey, you know, you got Jerry Three Feathers. He's like, you know what? We beat Orion's ass. All right. You know, hey, 9-0, fuck it, whatever it is, you know. Hey, a shutout is a shutout, right? But I'm really, really happy that this fucking cable box ended up finding its way and working for me. So, hey, that's why I enjoyed watching your game highlights, reaction vids, because you're non-biased and I give other teams their praise. That's pretty rare. Yeah, I don't think anyone else really does it besides me. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? That really gives the appreciation and the credit where credit is due. Yeah, you think? Legend Killer? Of course I need to. Who knows what's in there, right? Who knows what's in this cable box? You know, Fritos, Cheetos, Monster drink. Apparently it likes Corona because I thought that for sure. See, luckily it was Corona. If it was IP or Keystone, it probably would have crapped out on you. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Hey, even though the game was lost, the cable box was saved. Like, no, like when it happened, I'm not even lying. I almost was just going to end the stream. You know what I mean? And just start swearing like you've never heard before. But You got to keep your calm. You got to keep your composure, right? Beer got into the cable box like quite a bit too. And if you look in the top, it's got like 1,000 little holes. So it's like, imagine little pinholes on top of the cable box. There's like 1,000 of them on the top of the cable box, for it to breathe. And it's got all kinds of components in there. And I guess it just went on one side. It was like the right side of it. And it went in there and I was like, oh, hell. Oh, hell. I'm fucked. But hey. If you somehow start getting people's channels for some beer, hey, whatever works, man. I mean, I don't know if it definitely didn't get me a dub tonight. You know what I mean? But hey, the IMAX are goated. You know what I mean? Like, but you got to think, when I sold my Michael Jordan PSA 9 rookie card that goes now for like $30,000 to $50,000. Like, if I didn't have a dream, do you think I really would have sold that? You know what I mean? Like, that's the holy grail. You know what I mean? And I got it for $1,000 in 2003, LeBron's rookie year, but I don't regret it. When I ended up selling it, 4 or 5 years ago for like $6,000, I knew it was going to go up. I knew, you know what I mean? But I had to get the iMac, and the iMac itself was like, $3,000, and the microphones were like $1,000, and speakers are like $1,000. I had to make that move, because no one else was going to do it. I had to be able to make the move to take the channel to the next level. And I'll get another Michael Jordan rookie card, down the road. But hey, good vibes, baby. Good vibes. EMC 84. Can you wish my buddy Lou Sassel a happy birthday? I'm not sure if he's with you. Happy birthday, Lou. Yes, of course I can. I'm a man of the people, man. Of course I am. Dude, like, I'm in a great mood right now. I lost 9-0, but I poured Corona in my cable box, and it actually lived. Who says Corona's bad? Coronavirus, not Corona beer. Another reason why Corona beer is the best beer on planet Earth. I can't believe that happened. Now, since this did happen, I might have to put a plastic bag over this, because this is a hazard. I got Monster drink. I got my gloves. I got a remote. If you actually saw how much like clutter and shit that I have on here. I mean, I got the TV here. I got a photography light up here. I got beers. I got my phone. I got a fan. I got all kinds of shit here. And I was about to cry, like, no cap. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, now I'm not going to have TV in the studio. I can't believe I did that. But I guess, who says Corona's bad? You know what I mean? I just can't believe that this is happening. All right, let's, the Great North is on. Now I'm going to Fox, because I love my cartoons. All right, I got the Great North. I got Bob's Burgers and Family Guy. Yes. I don't know if Simpsons was already on earlier. Was it? Let me look at my DVR. Yes, Simpsons. Yeah. Oh, I got Rick and Morty. Ooh, Yellowstone. Woo-hoo! Pawn Stars. Okay. I got Yellowstone, Simpsons, Rick and Morty. And The Witcher is new. Season whatever it is, a new one. I know my girlfriend's watching it in the bedroom, so I gotta get my cartoons in. Like Sunday for me is football, but like before I go to work, it's like being able to have those cartoons. I'm a big cartoon guy. If you don't, if you know me, you know what I mean. I love football. I love AEW, but cartoons are my thing. Like if I don't watch cartoons every day, like I definitely am like, something's missing in my life. That's big facts. Like, oh, Henry, is that my Dos Equis guy? Yo, brother, where's the best place to sell sports cards? I've been going through my collection and I'm curious. eBay, OfferUp. I mean, the thing is like a lot of sports cards aren't worth a lot. A lot of people think they have stuff that's worth a lot unless you have like rookie cards, graded cards, or jersey or autograph cards. But yeah, you can always do like eBay, Facebook store, OfferUp, Craigslist. There's other ways that you can sell it. It just depends on what you're trying to get out there. But if you have an eBay account, depending on what you have, and I'm a big collector, of sports cards. So that's where I would probably go. You love Bob's Burgers? Me too. I love Homer and I love Bob. Like, I just like the dad figure, people like Gene is hilarious. Like, every time I end up watching, certain cartoons, like Peter for Family Guy, Homer for The Simpsons, Bob and Gene, obviously. I mean, everyone in Bob's Burgers is funny. It's just a great show. And I don't know. It's like, even though I'm 39 and some people don't watch cartoons anymore. It gives me so much joy. You know, like I didn't grow up rich. You know, I grew up like kind of poor, middle class. I never had cable. And like I always loved wrestling on TV, NFL, you know, and it's cartoons. And like the cartoons that I used to watch back in the day, it was like G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, which is a fantastic cartoon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? And Transformers. And these were like in the 80s. Like Transformers was like 84, 85, G.I. Joe, 84, 85, 86. Turtles 87, 88, 89. And then it went into the 90s and it was like X-Men and Batman were great. But the cartoons now with like Simpsons and Family Guy and Bob's Burgers and Rick and Morty, and like I can't get enough. You know, I really do enjoy it. I just can't believe my cable box made it. I am so happy right now. You have no idea. We are watching the new season of Witcher. I love shows, you know what I mean? So even though I do a lot of sports research, I'm always on Netflix. I'm always on Hulu. I'm always, you know, going through the shows. Obviously, Boba Fett on Disney Plus is coming up here in a couple weeks. It's kind of like The Mandalorian. I can't wait. You know, I'm a big Star Wars guy. I haven't seen the new Spider-Man movie yet, so no spoilers, please. But I'm a big Marvel guy. I'm a big Star Wars guy. I'm a big cartoon guy. Yeah, but we are watching the Witcher. But my girlfriend and me, we started to watch season 1 or the last season, whatever it was, to kind of get caught up. I don't know if she's at the new season. So was it season 1? And then now we're on season 2, but it just came out. So my man Goff shocked the world today. Yeah, no kidding, right? Duff beer. Exactly. Randy Marsh is the best TV dad. Never too old. And I'll never stop watching. And it's funny thing is my girlfriend hates The Simpsons. She'll watch Bob's Burgers, but she doesn't like a lot of the cartoons that I watch. I mean, you know, it's my me time though. You know what I mean? Like everyone has to have that me time. You know what I mean? To be able to like have that time where you can laugh. And I think like there's not a lot of sitcoms like The Neighborhood, who has like from New Girl Schmidt. He's on there, and I love that show. It was like Cedric the Entertainer. It's on CBS. It makes me laugh. I like that. But there's not a lot of great sitcoms. You know, there was like Friends back in the day. You know, there were certain, you know, sitcoms that would make you laugh and you had a good time watching it. But like, it seems like sitcoms are almost dead now. I love the Goldbergs. The Goldbergs always makes me laugh and cry, like almost every episode. Like, you know, Patton Oswalt does the narration on the Goldbergs, and like I swear, it's like they always try to teach you like a life lesson about family, you know, or like, you know, when things get tough and then, you know, someone hurts their feelings in the family, and then they find a way to come together at the end. It's always teaching you something. You know, it's like it makes me always like tear up when I watch, you know, shows like that. Like there's not many shows that will make me like emotional and stuff, but like Goldbergs, I love the Goldbergs, but there's not a lot of shows that I like as far as like sitcoms nowadays. So I have to kind of turn to something that's going to make me laugh. And if it's not a sitcom, it's got to be a cartoon. So I know when I watch Bob's Burgers or when I watch Simpsons, you know, whatever it is, or Rick and Morty, I'm going to laugh, you know, at least a couple times. And it's healthy to laugh. You know what I mean? Like a couple times a day. You know what I mean? You have to do that. No, man. Hey, who dat, you dat, man. Saints fans, you know, you guys deserve it, man. Like I was really hoping that Jameis was going to lead you guys to the playoffs, and maybe you guys will still get there. Congratulations to all of Who Dat Nation. You guys definitely deserve to celebrate this week. Why do you got to come in with your other profile? You can't be Young Nola. You have to be Mr. Slapio. But dude, can you be more original than Mr. Slapio, bitch? That's the most unoriginal name. Like, you should get banned just for that name right there. You can't be Young Nola. You have to be Mr. Slapio, bitch. Come on, dude. Sad, sad, sad. You have no originality, my dude. Really? That's the first thing that you came up with? And you couldn't even come in with your regular profile. You had to come up with this one? Sad, 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 my boy. Fresh Off the Boat. I love that show, too. Eddie Huang, right? And obviously, if you ended up watching Vice Channel, you know, Wong's World, that was based off his life. And I recommend it. If you haven't seen it, you probably have, right? But Fresh Off the Boat was fun. And obviously, me being half Asian, you know, I'm Japanese and Czech. So obviously, when I see like, Asian people on TV, I can kind of relate. You know what I mean? Like the way that Asian people grow up compared to other races, like people have to realize, like the Asian parents, when you're growing up, do a shitload of yelling. You know what I mean? There's a lot of vocal yelling and shit that goes on. definitely makes you mentally strong. Sometimes it's not the greatest like childhood, but like there was a lot of stuff that like in Wong's world and obviously fresh off the boat and certain things that I can kind of relate to. That's facts. Hey, the Bucks need to wake up if we want to go to the Super Bowl. Scott's Weekend Sports. Hey, we'll be fine, man. We'll be fine. I mean, I wanted to go 4-0. We needed to win this game, but think about it. If Lombardi Lenny got injured, Mike Evans got injured, Godwin got injured, and we didn't really get into a rhythm, how do you expect us to, and then even Suck Up missed the field goal. Luckily, we don't play the Saints every week. This is another Bucks fan. Scott's Weekend Sports. A big Rays fan and a big Bucks fan. And a big UCF fan, I believe, right? Not USF. I know you like one of those college teams out there. Is it USF or who do you like out there? I know you like one of your college teams out there that's in Florida as well. But, hey, we'll be all right, man. As long as we don't play the Saints every week, I mean, we'll be good. You know what I mean? It's just one of those times where sometimes we play good, sometimes we play bad. Hey, we lost 38-3 week 9, but we found a way to still win the Super Bowl, and we even beat the Saints then. It's just one of those teams that has our number. You know what I mean? We don't play good against them, but you got to give them credit. You know, their O-line and D-line are the reason they won. It's not because of Taysom Hill. You know what I mean? It's the O-line and the D-line. So don't worry, man. I still think that we can make the Super Bowl, even though we look bad today. You know what I mean? I think I like our chances just as much as any other team. Packers, all right. Rams, Cowboys, I like our chances. Cardinals, I like our chances just as much as anyone else because we just need to get our guys healthy. And if BA was thinking about cutting AB, that went out the fucking window because that's not going to happen. You have a Filipino mom? Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, my mom was Japanese and she still is. She's alive. She's not dead or anything like that. But, you know, any of my friends that were like Korean or like, you know, Chinese, Vietnamese, you know, I had a lot of Asian friends obviously growing up, but I was kind of like I wasn't like necessarily the outcast, but you know, if you're like half Asian, like you're kind of like half accepted by the Asian people at school because you're not full Asian. And then you're not full white. You're like the half breed, you know what I mean? But I got along with everyone, you know. I got along with the Asians, you know. I got along with the athletes and the car guys and, you know, everyone out there. But one thing about Asian moms, if you have an Asian mom, God, it's tough sometimes. I mean, my mom yelled at me for, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 hours a day, you know, for like 15 years of my life. Like, luckily, I'm not like mentally crazy, you know what I mean? I know she was going through a tough time with my divorce with my dad and whatnot, but like, it was tough, you know what I mean? So, hey, I get it, man. Is anyone underestimating the Bucks after those losses? Foolish Bucks and Packers in the postseason are the two teams I hope the Rams avoid as long as possible. Right. And obviously, I still think the Bucks, Packers, Rams, and Cowboys are the top dogs. You know, anything is past. You know, anything is possible. We can see. Yeah, that username ain't gonna fly. Exactly, Holly Hundo. Hint: don't hire a kicker named Suck Up. Should have been Buck Up, not Suck Up. UCF. Yeah, that's what I figured you from Orlando. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what right now. I mean, normally if this is past, you know, I would be so angry and so pissed off. But, I mean, it is what it is. And like I said, instead of complaining or talking shit about my team, which most people do when they lose, I'm going to give 100% credit to the Saints because they deserve it. You know what I mean? And you're not going to hear that from any other Buck YouTuber or any other YouTuber of any other team. You know, they're just going to, you know, say what they say, you know, make all the excuses, you know, make all the bullshit statements and reasoning, you know what I mean? But you can see football is a game of rhythm. Football is a game of getting into a flow. We never got into a flow where we got more than 3 first downs in a row. How the hell are you supposed to move the chains and get rhythm when you can't even get 3 positive plays moving the chains? Like, that was it. We capped out at 3 first downs in a row. You know what I mean? And we missed a field goal. So that was like going to be a little Uncle Mo, and that didn't happen. Uncle Mo was like, oh, we're in Tampa. See ya. Fucking just hung up on me. I'm like, thanks, Uncle Mo. Appreciate that, right? But we didn't deserve to win that game. Now, did we deserve to have a 0? I believe we could have at least got that field goal, at least for like my mental sake. You know, hey, you know, I'd rather lose 9-3 than 9-0. 9-0 is embarrassing. But you know what? As a Bucks fan, I mean, I remember, like I said, you know, when we were bad, I would go to an Eagles bar down the road. And I remember this one specific game playing against the Giants where we were losing like 45-0. and they put the game on for me. And the Eagles owner of the bar came up to me. He's like, why the hell are you still here, dude? You're down 45-0. And I said, you know what? I'm a fan and I got to see the bright spots of my team. So, even if it's a couple catches or a couple first downs or a sack lunch, that's what I look forward to. I don't give up on my team no matter what. And maybe that's why the sports gods bless me with Brady and Gronk and BA and Antoine Winfield Jr. and Tristan Wirfs, because I never give up. You know what I mean? I always look at the positive of things and not the negative. And maybe that was a part of it. You know what I mean? But I remember that so clearly too, because we were just getting rocked by the Giants. It was embarrassing. Like 45-0. And most people would have turned the game off and left, but I literally stayed to the end. You know what I mean? We probably had the same amount of first downs in that game as we did today. I didn't spill Corona beer in their cable box, thank God. Otherwise, I probably would have been kicked out of that bar. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. Good sport, Ryan. Hey, I got to be. I'm more excited that my cable box didn't die. Like, I really thought, like, if I would have spilled half of my beer into the cable box, we're talking dunzo. It would have been over. But I spilled only a quarter, so I gave the cable box a sip. I gave it a sip. They're like, this is good. I like this. They're like, Orion with the lime inside? I like this beer. And then it turned back on. I don't know how the hell it turned back on. I shook the beer out. I put it next to the fan. I prayed to the sports gods, and it turned back on. So. But honestly, let's be honest, Henry. Even if my players played in the game, Leonard Fournette, Mike Evans, Godwin, the way the flow of the game was going, realistically, we were still going to lose. And I don't think any other Buck fan would have said that. They would be like, no, we would have won. We had Fournette, we had Godwin, Evans. We would have found a way to win. Even though you guys didn't beat us by a lot, I still think the way the flow of the game was going, we still wouldn't have won. We probably would have gotten something, like a field goal or a touchdown, but we still would have won, or you guys still would have won 9-3, 9-6, 9-7. So, not a lot of people will give credit, but it was very clear. If you know anything about football, you guys dominated the battle in the trenches. And even though you guys didn't score touchdowns, even though the score might have been 9-0, it felt like 20-0 or 30-0. It felt like that 38-3 game all over again. The bandwagoners, exactly. And what did I tell you? You said, give me some good luck. And I told you guys would bounce back. Remember? I told you, right? Because when I speak things into existence, I do have that ESP, right? I said, you know what? You guys will be fine. It's just a rough stretch. We're adding another game into the regular season. And you guys had a tough schedule this year, right? You got to remember that. Not every team has a last place schedule. Sometimes you got to have a first place schedule. Or if you're like second place in the division, that shit matters. You know what I mean? People don't realize when you're looking at the schedule, depending on how you did the following or previous year, you might have some struggles there. So never jump ship. The cable box was thirsty. Yeah, I wish the injuries weren't there, but honestly, I don't really care that we lost this game. It hurts, but I want my guys to be healthy for the push in the playoffs. I hope Godwin, Evans, and Lenny are just like game to game, and they'll be back. I don't want anyone to get injured, for the full season. Yeah, I think maybe, obviously Jackson, he's in the, Mahomes shadow, and, people can, blow up the stuff on social media for more, but I think he's probably a little hungry for attention. Obviously he's never going to be Patrick. You know what I mean? Like, dude, it's like, that's your brother, like support him. You know what I mean? But I guess if, Patrick Mahomes is like, the face of the NFL and you're just like the brother, you know what I mean? Of course you can, act out and wild out or whatever, but Jared Goff for MVP. But isn't that crazy though with sports? You know what I mean? Like the Lions were just begging for a win, right? And they got a tie, and then they got a win, right? And then all of a sudden now you beat a team that was actually a Super Bowl contender. The NFL is fucking wild, man. The NFL is fucking wild. You know what's wild? That my cable box was thirsty and it's back on. And I got Bob's Burgers and Family Guy. I got to go back and watch The Simpsons too. So, and The Witcher as well. Well, normally I don't have this stream go this long. But you know what? I'm in such a good mood right now. Like, seriously, I can't believe. Oh, Holly Hundo, I didn't even notice. Thank you so much. You should have. Oh my gosh, Holly, you're great. Holly Hundo is the greatest. Jared in the building. What to do? Look at this. Holly Hundo, $50, right? 50 for the kitty. All right. Boom. On obviously the super chat. Then $50 on the Cash App. And then look at this. Boom. Bang, 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 bang. Another $100. I had a weird feeling on my Cash App that someone donated. And I was like, all right, let me take a quick peek. Thank you so much. We can offer you some kind of trade. Perhaps I could give back the cost in exchange. Hen LLC for Houdat, $9 as well. Let me put that in there. Oh, baby, for the cable box. Hen LLC. You guys are awesome, man. All right. Hen LLC, $9 on the Cash App. Thank you so much for the Houdat Nation. All right. And then boom, Holly Hundo with a hundo. Let me give a heart on everyone on Cash App that supported here. Heart for you, Holly Hundo. Heart for Hen, Holly Hundo. Concepcion, Pavon Vega. Thank you, honey. $11.11. And then Holly Hundo again. Look at that. Holly Hundo, 50 for the kitty. Concepcion Pavon Vega. Thank you, honey. $11.11. Hen LLC, $9. And a Holly Hundo, because my cable box was thirsty. A hundo. Thank you. And like I said, it really does help. I won't lie. You know what I mean? When you're a smaller YouTuber, even though I'm at 20,000 plus subscribers, I'm not at 50K. I'm not at 100K, right? And it's not like I have 100, 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000 in the room. You know, when sometimes things get tight, you know, and you need funds for the puppers, for Paisley, or for the fams to get dinner, it helps, because obviously with the Cash App, you get it directly, immediately. When you end up going through the YouTube Super Chat, you know, they take their cut, and I don't get it until next month. So it really, really does help. Jared, it's time to party. Holly Hundo, thank you so much. Love you. Appreciate you. Yeah, Holly's always doing big things. You know what I mean? She's always working really hard, you know, and doing a great job, not only in the conversations, you know, but the support. And then, you know what I mean? Everyone sees the dollar amount. You know what I mean? That's what they see. But what I see is someone that believes in me, believes in Tom, and really, because the thing is, you have to realize, you know, that she's not going to do this, or Shep, or anyone else that does these like $50, $100, $200, $300 donations. They're not going to do it just for anybody. You know what I mean? They're only going to do it for someone they respect and someone that they really believe in. And it means so much to me, because like, even though I got the big numbers on the sub count, right? Sometimes the donations are really good. Sometimes the donations are a little low, but I can always count on people like Holly Hundo and Shep and some of these people to, like, if I have a couple low streams with the views or the subs, or I'm losing subs, or I don't get a lot of views, but then I get the support from you guys on that end, it really, really helps. So that way now I can go buy some dog toys, because I wanted to go buy a dog toy for Paisley today. And some of this Cash App that I got will be dinner tonight, and maybe some gummies for my mental health, and beer, because obviously my cable box survived. But hey, you know, it was a 9-0 game. Not really what I expected. But you guys are amazing. You know what I mean? It always makes me, and you got to understand too, it's like when you're not getting the sub count that you think you deserve, and you're not getting the views, you're not getting the subs to go up the way that you like. But if you're getting the support from the people in the chat with the donos and the conversation and the praise and the kind words. It means so much. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't get to a point where I'm like, depressed or I'm like gonna quit the channel, because I'm never gonna do that. But it really, for my heart, you know what I mean? For all the time and effort and everything that I put into it, when I get rewarded like that from you guys, it means everything to me. You know what I mean? Like just being able to build the friendships, with people on YouTube and being able to be appreciated for all the hard work that I do. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You know what I mean? I'll never forget anyone that's ever donated. I'll never forget anyone that's subbed to the channel, smash the like button, made a post about me, to help get people to come here. It means so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. I like I said, I don't even know how I can repay you guys. I know I'm going to have to get Holly Hundo a jersey, like a custom one. Obviously it's going to be, I'm going to talk to her. She'll let me know. It's either going to be H Hundo, H Winchell, right? It probably won't just be Hundo. It has to be H Hundo, but I think I would rather do a Winchell jersey. You know what I mean? Get you a custom Winchell jersey or H Winchell, whatever you would prefer. You just have to let me know if it's a women's jersey, custom, or a men's, whatever one that you like to wear, because obviously the cut is different on the jersey, and you let me know the size. You send me a message on there, and obviously I want to be able to include that, in a gift for you. Because like I said, you're one of the biggest supporters of the channel. Odin's child, before he had some hardships, kind of helped keep the channel afloat, who's now Odin's son. And coincidentally, he's a Chiefs Kingdom member. So it's like these Chiefs Kingdom members, they do so much for me, as well as the Saints fan base too. I think the Saints fan base, the Chiefs fan base, and the Eagles fan base donate the heaviest to me, and I'll never forget that. Me being a Bucs fan and me being unbiased, I mean, it really means a lot. So much. Hen, appreciate you. Hen coin. A milli. Hey, and I don't care how long it takes. You know what I mean? Like, it's about the journey. You know what I mean? It's like, obviously if I get to a point where I can quit my regular job and I just do YouTube, that would be like a dream come true. Like Tom, he finally got to a point where he could quit his teaching job and just do YouTube. That's what I'm going for, to be able to do that full time only. But until then, I'm going to keep working hard and doing the two jobs. So 15 years. So he must have been on YouTube when it first started, or like a long time ago. Well, actually, YouTube started in what? I don't know really what year YouTube. I know the internet started in 95. I don't know what year YouTube actually started. That'll be something that you could look up. But yeah, geez, 15 years. Wow. Paul Blart. I appreciate you too, man. And like I said, Holly, are you related to Mike Winchell? Yeah, but I want it to be something that you can be like, what you would wear. I would assume you wear like a medium. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you want a women's cut or a men's cut, but I want to, you could tell me the number. YouTube started in 2005. So he's been on since YouTube started. Wow. Elliot is looking it up quick. But yeah, you can tell me the number. I assume, I don't know if I can do like the same number as like a Mahomes, like a 15 and like a Winchell. You know what I mean? But I would assume you would want a Winchell jersey, because I know you got the Rogettes jersey, you know what I mean? But like, H Hundo, you can do that. Maybe down the road I can get you one of those, or an H Winchell. But I think a Winchell or an H Winchell would be like, a Winchell jersey would be pretty dope. You know what I mean? And then I can figure out what number you want. I don't know if there's any restrictions on the custom jerseys. I don't know if I can give you like the Mahomes number, the 15 and the Winchell, or, or if I can just do like a standard number, like a number 1 or whatever. But I'll look into it on NFL.com and see what I can do. But you let me know. And I want to make sure that I can do something nice for you. You know what I mean? You've done so many nice things for me that I want to make sure that I give back. And it's important to me too. You know what I mean? I got a really busy life. I got a really busy schedule when I'm kind of like, trying to juggle like so many things as I, give my cable box a sip of beer and it almost died. You know what I mean? But I definitely want to be able to give back to the people that show me a lot of appreciation and love. And I'll be honest, if it wasn't for you, Holly Hundo, if it wasn't for you, just based off the donation game, like a lot of people don't realize, like when someone donates, it's like almost like a snowball effect, and then other people see it, and then other people donate. But when no one donates, it takes that person to start the ball to get rolling, and a lot of times that's you. And not only do you do that, but you usually do like big amounts to really show that appreciation, and it means a lot. I mean, I'll take any donation I get: 99 cents, $1, $2, $4, $5, $10, as Bob Burgers is on right now. Love Bob's Burgers. Oh, baby. See, it makes me smile. See how I'm already smiling right now? Because it's like, I need this in my life. Simpsons, Bob's Burgers. Every Sunday, if I don't watch Simpsons and Bob's Burgers, oh, I love Gene. What is he doing? Gene is the funniest on this show. If you're watching TV, turn it on Fox. Gene is the man. Oh, baby. But I really do appreciate you guys so much. It means a lot, for all the support and all the love, and you know what I mean? And like the donations and the chat and the friendship, it means a lot. You know what I mean? And like I said, the donations are great. Let's not get it twisted. The subs are great. The views, obviously I wish could be better. The sub count could be better. You know what I mean? But the friendships and being able to have people that enjoy what you do and the hard work that you put in, and you be able to hopefully meet one day, and we can like end up watching a game together. There's a lot of people: Odin's Child, Odin's Son, Holly Hundo, Sarah Small. There's a lot of y'all that I would love to be able to meet and watch a game at a stadium or at your house in person. And maybe we'll be able to make that happen one day. Gene is fart machine. Oh, baby. Oh, love it. Well, I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have went above and beyond. Holly, thank you for making my Sunday. Holly Hundo, $50. Concepcion Pavon Vega, $11.11. Hen LLC, $9. Holly Hundo with another hundo. You guys are fantastic. That was just on the Cash App, let alone the $50 that Holly Hundo did, as well as a few other people did here on the YouTube Super Chat. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. I lost 9-0. We got our ass kicked. Shout out to the Saints and Who Dat Nation. You guys deserved every minute of it. Celebrate this win all week. You swept us. You guys did a fantastic job. I'm sorry about Jameis Winston. I know Devin White didn't do it on purpose. I love me some Gene. I'm in a good mood. So now I got to be able to, I got to be able to go to maybe the dispensary. I think I might have a few minutes to go. If I can't go tonight, I'll end up going tomorrow for obviously Monday Night Football. I will be here for Monday Night Football as well. And I'll be here for Tuesday Night Football too. I'll be doing not all the games, but let me look at the schedule here, because I still have to do my regular job. So as far as the schedule, I mean, I think most people that are in the chat still know. All right. So we have Raiders, and Browns at 2. I'll still be working at my regular job. But Vikings, Bears, I'll do that. And then on Tuesday, we got Seahawks, Rams at 4. And then Washington football team and the Eagles at 4. So I will be doing the Seahawks Rams, because I assume that'll be local on Tuesday. So I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys very, very much. Love you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night and a great week. And like I said, shoot, this week is messed up schedule-wise. Yeah, it is. Michael, hey, the Bucs will be back. Yeah, I know it will be. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for staying in the chat as I, give CPR to my cable box. I had a sip of beer, and obviously the Corona didn't destroy it, thank God. And I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Hey, I lost 9-0, but I got a smile on my face because of you guys. And have a great rest of your night, and I'll be back here tomorrow. And I got one question for you. Who talk sports like us? Your boy Ryan. Northwest Sports Fanatics, NWSF Chain Gang in the building. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for making my Sunday. Love you. Appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace. Gang.